would like to communicate about something happened to you during the week and you want to communicate about it, we would like to hear it from you first before we go into the slap and go segment, because you know the program is all about slap and gizzle, chisel and nizzle. So if anyone out there has any, whatever the thing is, testimony, confession, obsession, offering that you want to talk to us about before we get into, well, I anyway, because I am the slap and go boss. So yeah, the number is, I would really want to give the number first and foremost so you can just get busy. The number is, wait first before the number is 07947. No, wait, I'm confused. Evangelist.
Yo, Pastor.
Strong.
It's a Wednesday and it's Wednesday.
Quite so.
Where we teach man how to get the glue without the commitment. Because there's enough man out here who still don't know them can get the glue without the commitment.
Hi, baba. Hello.
Morning, Tyrone.
Sure.
Did you hear that? Say it again.
Morning, Tyrone.
I think Tyrone didn't even hear that. You gotta speak up, my beautiful co-presenter. Yes. The number is, I'm sorry to delay. So the number is 079 08 504 690. If you want to communicate with us of any good things, bad things that transpire with you today, recently. That's a bit Tyrone. I'm giving out the number you stopped me last time. 079 08 504 690. That is the number you need to call me on. And if anybody else have my after service care line, you can also call me on that as well, which is 079 44 777 066. It's Talking Time Wednesday, Men's Day, with a horny pastor and the beautiful, wonderful
Aisha.
The reason why I make you say your name all the time is the way I used to get you talking. I don't want to be saying Aisha all the time, because I might say it like Aisha. But anyway, let me get back to Oh, sorry people. When I do these things, it hurt nowadays. I have a backache. I have a little accident the other day. I'm recovering. And I want to apologize to my avid listeners and people who was looking forward to see me last Wednesday, me and Sister Aisha. But I was having backache. I still are having backache right now. The physiotherapy people, them just call me the call and say I must come in but I have to come to church because the church offering need to show and the sex insurance need to be distributed. Yes, so if anyone has any testimony, anything you want to talk about quickly, you have to get to the point now, you ain't got long for this, 079 08 504 690. That's 079 08 504 690. Get you through right here on www.citylockradio.com with a horny pastor and the wonderful
Aisha.
Aisha, could you just talk for a minute because they hear me too much? Could you just talk?
Sure. So I would just like to give a shout out actually to the Cherry Gross Foundation, and just to tell all the listeners that on Sunday, the memorial for Cherry Gross, who was shot by police, was unveiled in Brixton, Windrush Square on Sunday, the 25th of April. So if you want to go check it out, you can do. Right opposite Brixton Town Hall, the Cherry Gross Memorial is now erected and available for you to go visit. It marks a poignant history and time for the Black community in Brixton.
I will have to go and take a look at that as soon as I could find a parking space in Brixton to alight.
Free parking on Sunday.
Whoa. Okay, man. On Sunday, I'm in North London. I'm going to make an appointed duty to grace it my present. I'm going to put it on Instagram as well that I've been there.
Yes. Yeah,
yes.
Please. Yeah.
Yes. Motherfucker, I might just risk a ticket later on.
No, don't risk a ticket.
I'm nearly rich.
Yeah,
I got 5 tickets to pay now. I got 5 tickets to pay now, so 6.
Make sure that you can test all of them.
I am contesting them, but because I'm rich, I want to just pay them off with the people I'm offering money from the church. All right, brothers and sisters, you know how the church run on a Wednesday. Wednesday is men's day. When we teach the young men them how to get the glue or to slap and go, get the glue without any form of commitment. I think Sister Aisha is here today to try to dissuade me and Tyrone and most of the men them, big up Priestwood out there in Nottingham, taking
yourself, Priestwood.
To persuade us, dissuade us not to slap and go, because they are going to tell us this week 5 beneficial reasons, because for the last 4 weeks we have been asking for 5 reasons to make us cease and desist with this campaign of teaching all the young men them in the galaxy how to just slap and go. No relationship. Keep it moving. General Villa over there in Streatham side. Thank you for calling the church. I have to remember to play that advert. Yeah. So we want church members, ladies now to call in and tell us, because slap and go mean no relationship. That means that we hardly spend money for you. We deal with you for 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Tyrone says the longest. I believe in 4 weeks, the longest. The fun part of the relationship, that is part what we want. The meeting, the honeymoon part of the relationship, that is what we want. We don't want the stress and strain that come with you afterwards and all these things. So we decided slap and go, because we realize that as soon as we fall in love with you, you lose interest in us and start say we are mama man. Nobody want to be called a mama man. So young men listening to me right now, if you don't want to be called a mama man, you have to take on the slap and go tradition with the way all the most of the ladies, not all, most of the ladies are nowadays modern ladies. They are aware that they don't really like you after you start love them. So don't put yourself into a situation. Don't hear say them a shoot people who wear good clothes down the road. Them not shoot madman, you know. Them a shoot people who have on clean clothes. So if you decide to go down the road, make sure so you have on dirty clothes and look like madman. So this is what I'm trying to avoid you from. It's like a scenario. Them a shoot people down the road who are in a clean clothes. So if you wear clean clothes, don't go down there. Put on dirty clothes and go down there.
And sorry, how does this analogy link to slap and go? So basically, what are you saying?
I'm saying, if you hear say from your big brother and your father and your uncle did a fall in love and have relationship, and you see that a go on.
Like take sleep and mark there.
Yeah. me go on one corner and quiet.
Why did I just say that? Hey.
Hello.
Shung, Pastor. Shung.
Talk to me.
Pastor.
Yeah.
I've got a problem, Pastor.
Talk to me about it. You call the right program.
Pastor, I tried to slap and go last week, Pastor. And I slapped and I go. And I'm having a problem now, Pastor, because I want to go back.
Could I? Don't laugh. You are in serious situation. No. You're laughing about it, but you are in problem.
I'm in problem, Pastor. That's why I'm calling for help.
You know what? Sometimes we do private consultation, but I'm gonna give you it for free today. But,
yes, Pastor.
But let me tell you something what happened to you now. The symptoms what happened to you now. You are not well trained in slap and go ism.
Maybe I needed to get more lessons from you and Tyrone, Pastor.
That is it. Because what is happening now? You that is what the ladies them do to trap people. They slap and they go, and then they slap so good they trap you with the slap.
Pastor, I want to go back, Pastor.
Go back. You say go back.
You know, say I feel say I make up a story.
No, Pastor.
What is your name? What is your name?
Black Cognac, Pastor.
Black Cognac, go back. You say go back.
Brother, go on, brother, go on. Go on.
Yeah.
You're troublemaker. Go on. I want them tie around there. I see you drive a pretty range, you know. I see you driving a pretty range.
Yes,
I know you're planning to upgrade as well soon because you have money. But let me tell you something. If you keep slapping and going round there again, yeah, you are going to drive a little, you know, a smart car, them, and one of them you're going to see in a soon, you know.
I'm not going back there, Pastor. I'm not going back.
I have to no. I don't recommend you going back to church, sister. They would always say go back, but if you go back, you drive a smart car soon. Me not talk one latest smart car, one of the
No,
older
Pastor,
model.
I like the range, Pastor. I like the range.
More than likely a bicycle. You know what them? Me not talk a scooter them with the engine where you press with the charge up scooter. You push scooter them. Shung, shung, shung.
Okay, then, Pastor.
If you
Okay,
go around there, that glue they have trap in it. That glue they the good gumption glue, but the person with the glue might have problem, cognac.
Go and pour
The glue good, but the person with the glue they put an idiot sometime. The mad girl them get the best glue.
All right, Pastor.
Got a few.
All right. That's true.
Big up yourself, black cognac. Don't go back. These are the things now. It sounds like he's making joke of the situation, but these are the things that happen to us men all the time.
Yeah, but many truthful things are said in jest. I don't think he's making a joke. You see?
It's just because he's laughing. But what I really think, I think that the glue has trapped him, because if I get a good glue, I want to go back as well. But what I have to do is muscle up myself and my heart. Tyrone!
Yo, Pastor.
Hey, my brother.
The easiest thing to do, don't go back to that glue. That brother should not go back to that glue because he might get tricked. If you know him don't want to go in and get tricked, he might get tricked.
It sound very detrimental to the situation, the slap and go mentality.
Yes.
He's very desperate, because I feel say I think he's gonna go and get trapped, because when that girl weave her magic, first of all, when she phone him, is ding dong, it's gonna get a motion, and you know we lead it by our ding dong with us, beep, 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 like tracker system. Find the glue. Where is the glue? We have glue detector. Glue. Oh, here you go.
So, Pastor, the church brother can't get tricked by the sound of it. I need to delete that woman number.
That's why we are here, Tyro. That's why we create this program, to make sure that young men like these who are tempted to go glue hunting for staying with the glue.
No, you can't do that, because as soon as you commit to the glue, you get a short trial period when it's all good, and then I'll go crazy upon you.
Thank you, Tyrone.
And this is from previous experience, my brother, right?
Yes.
And myself.
So the easiest way to deal with these things, as soon as the woman asks if the glue good, you can stay for a while until the woman asks where is this relationship going.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's when you simply say it's going nowhere, goodbye.
Shung.
We're not have time for commitment past that.
Shung. Shang. So, Sister Aisha, what do you think about that?
Well, what I think is that Tyrone has always got some contribution to make to the show.
Yeah.
Whether or not the contribution is the right contribution is debatable, but we give thanks. Thank you for your offering, Tyrone.
Easy, Tyrone, you always have something positive to say towards the whole movement of slap and go. It's gonna sound a bit not beneficial to the ladies them, and they will not take lightly to it, but this is what we are here for, to encourage men to get the glue without any form of commitment and spending less money. And I would like to pay homage to the godfather, Mr. Tom Likis. He invent the slap and go, and what we are doing is carrying on the tradition.
Who is Tom Likis?
He is a very legendary radio presenter that I connect upon about a year and a half ago. I don't know, because I was preying slap and go. The thing just forward to my brain. And when you say certain thing, it come up on your phone, because the phone I listen to you.
Oh, you
So,
mean, yeah.
So the algorithm grab on to anything where you pre. You might say, I want a new iPhone. And all of a sudden you see iPhone start advertised on your phone. So when we think about slap and go, because slap and go was already in motion it jump up on my phone. I'm gonna start watch the legendary Tom Likis, and it really teaches us as men, because there's a lot of classes out there that teach men.
Yeah, I've seen some of them on YouTube.
Hi, my brother. Good morning, brother Norman.
Yes.
Solomon.
Listen, Mr. Black Cognac now.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The question is this. How does she feel? How does she feel about he wants to come back? And what does she got to offer? What does she have to bring to the table?
Glue. She got glue.
Well, it looks like she doesn't have to bring
Away
anything
from
to
the
the
glue,
table.
what
Yeah.
has she got?
No,
Forget about the
no.
glue part of it.
No.
Is
What?
that Black Cognac?
No, that's the next.
Who is that? Please.
That's brother Norman.
Oh, Brother Norman.
Yeah.
All right.
So what? Yes.
Hi, Brother Norman.
She sounds sexy.
Oh, that.
Hi, caramba. Them girl, and them my type of girl where we trick you and make you stay over for the
Look
girls.
here.
Them are the crafty. No, like when they sound sexy, them me not trust them. That they use and can me all the time. This accent.
But you don't trust anyone, you know.
I never born that way.
Oh, Jesus.
Let your barriers down. Let your barriers down.
My brother, all of Black Cognac say, right, away from the glue, what else she has to offer? If she ain't got nothing to offer, don't go back.
We're going to expect a call from him to answer that question. That's how.
Yes. And he needs to know, how does she feel about the whole entire situation?
What part of it?
Every single aspect of the situation.
All right. We'll expect an explanation because we are communicating with the congregation.
Yes, and I'm out here listening.
Thank you, Brother Norman. Shung shang.
Shung shang.
Straight up. Next very avid member and participant in
Thank
the church.
You, Norman.
And I don't think most of my listeners are hearing you clearly. If you're not hearing Sister Aisha
Of course,
perfectly,
they're hearing me. They said I sound good.
they're hearing you very low like this. That's what they say.
Are they?
Yeah, they're hearing you like this. Like,
Really?
They really think you.
So you want me to shout then?
Nearly,
shout
like
out.
me.
Yeah, shout out.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to do. Well, because you're
It's
nice.
not in my nature to shout.
I was gonna say something I don't remember. People, the phone number for citylockradio.com for participate in the congregation to encourage us men to stop slapping and going, because we're adamant about this slapping and going. So please, if you want to dissuade us, please call 079. Big up brother Wiki Wacky. Phone calls all about coming in. That's what's a drop call. Wiki Wacky, big up yourself, bro. 079 08 504 690 is the number to call if you want to get through to us right here on www.citylockradio.com. We can have a conversation. If you're calling from foreign, put a +sign 44 79 08 504 690. Or if any of my YouTubers have my number, the original number I use for my live when I'm at home, you could call that number and get through as Whizzle, Shizzle, and Nizzle.
We want to hear from the ladies.
No, these ladies, them afraid. Them no call away. But ladies, we want to hear from you because we are trying to find 5 good reasons why we should allow the slap and go. And if you don't give us the 5 good reasons, you know that the men them is going to listen to me and follow through, because if you don't listen to the program every week, you hear men calling in and saying, yes, slap and go, pastor. And that we believe in. So what you'll have to do now is take action to encourage us in other ways, to show us. And by the way, Cognac, you need to call Black Cognac right now and tell us, because Brother Norman is business about your well-being, and he don't want you to get hurt, because that is what the program is about, to avoid young upcoming men from falling in the same trap as their big brother, their uncle, their father, and every male that they know in their surrounding. We want to break that cycle. Girls them like hear that party.
Yeah, well, it sounds quite desperate, doesn't it?
It
sounds
is.
like we're in dire straits.
Well, we the men, we are in dire strait because we have been
Cousin, uncle, father, grandfather. So it's a cycle, right?
every man that is out there, every man that is deal with woman, he have very bad things to say at the end of it. He was bamboozled. He was treated bad. Not just cheated on with other men. You know, I mean, not just that. That's not even the 100 of it, because all of us expect to be cheated on.
Why
Well,
do you expect to
because
be
it
cheated on?
happened to every man where we know.
So it's a culture then. It's a culture that's taking place.
If it's
Something how we do things.
Whatever it is, you know, we don't matter whatever it is.
Well, you have to matter to put a stop to it, no?
No. We cannot put a stop to it. Woman has to put a stop to that.
So the men are not cheating then.
No.
Or it's not called the same thing. Because men are polygamous, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
But if yeah, men don't cheat.
I forgot.
But
yeah,
if it should work out that we cheat, we are the one that can stop it, and Uno are the one that can stop Uno. We cannot stop Uno. Tyrone,
Yo, Pastor,
my brother.
I've got a way of not being cheated on by anyone.
Ah.
By any woman.
I
I've
think
got a way where me can't get one.
I think I know the same way, but tell me.
If me don't commit to her, she can't give me bun. Slap and go.
It's easy, simple and plain. Don't commit, you can't get bun.
Plus, in relationship, they only benefit woman, they don't benefit man.
That's right.
The only thing man can get out of relationship
Sex and problem. You would like
Taryn, I'm very concerned about you, you know? I'm very, very concerned about your outlook on relationships. Being such a young king.
You need to turn up her mic or something, Pastor.
Can't you hear me?
No.
Really? Can you hear me now?
I'll try it when I'm not on the phone. Because
Oh,
I'll
okay.
turn on my radio.
Yeah.
Tell Pastor
Okay,
to turn
sure.
my mic up.
Shanking,
Tell him to
shanking.
turn me up. Are we on Instagram today?
Now we're on YouTube Live. Yes, my YouTubers, please to share and like and
Is
like
Miss
and share.
Bosie over there today? Is she on there?
We should have go Instagram, but I need this for I can't go.
Oh.
We're on the slap and go mission. What you was saying about Tyrone now?
I'm just concerned about Tyrone being such a young king
Yeah.
with the attitude that he has and the outlook that he has on relationships.
But you have to wonder, why has he got the outlook and the attitude that he has in relationship?
I think he's been influenced by his older generation.
All right, let me tell you.
Who he's listening to.
No. It's not.
Those who
No.
subscribe to Slap and Go.
No.
Like you.
No. You just divert the reason, all the reason. You could have easily said of his experience.
Yeah, but how much experience does he have?
Whatever amount of experience that he has got with woman, most of it has been not to his liking.
Yeah, but why is that?
Because of those ladies, people, female. Not because of men, why men do it, because of...
We've gone into the misogyny so early. It's not 12. Is it 12 o'clock yet?
Pastor,
Yeah.
Is it 12 o'clock yet?
let me
No.
clear this up. The only reason me live by the slap and go policy and me so young is because me get my heart broke every time me take a woman serious.
And how many times has that been, Tyrone?
So the way me dealing with that now is no woman can break my heart if me not take them serious and me just slap and go.
Quite so.
Look for a wife, Tyrone.
So Pastor, these women saying that's true to woman, you can protect yourself by not catching feelings.
Quite so. And that's the way we're doing it.
Because I tell these women the policy I live by, and if they want relationship, go and find your so-called sweet man, but enough of these women turn these sweet man into madman. Pastor, I used to be sweet, believe it or not, Pastor.
Yeah.
I used to take these women serious.
Yeah.
And every time it end up broke over in problem.
Yeah.
So the only way we can stop myself from being broke and end up in problem is not taking these women serious.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much.
Pastor, one more thing before we go.
Yeah.
I think you need to get t-shirts made, Pastor.
Definitely by summer I'm gonna have these t-shirts, and everybody been pressuring me for this slap and go t-shirt. I've copyrighted the slang slap and go already. So it's gonna be out definitely, Tyrone. Thanks for the encouragement as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure, Pastor.
Straight up. You hear that, sister? The gentlemen them out there are requesting slap and go t-shirts. I got a voice note here.
Yeah.
Let me see what's
Be good to
up.
get some merchandise.
Oh man.
You laugh, big man. You stop. I bet you, man, you laughing in the background like that. Man can hear you laugh, big man. You stop. I bet you, stop laughing off of Tyrone. Well, Tyrone a punk. Tyrone a one burner.
Tyrone, please don't call and defend that. Please, Tyrone. Don't call and defend that, Tyrone. Big up Lava Chin lagging as well. Tyrone, when people say stuff, don't call and defend it. We know that you're 40 burner, like Bounty Killer. Yes. Slap and go. It's working. All of us men, we're on the slap and go mission. I'd advise a few men to dump their girlfriends by the end of the week as well. If you have a girlfriend, by the end of the week, dump her before she dumps you.
All this advice you're giving out, right?
1 sec.
Go on.
Remember the point, yeah?
Yeah.
Priesthood!
Hi, Priestwood.
Yeah, bro!
Good
I
morning.
am so glad that you are on the road to recovery.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, you know, sir, I have to go sing to Sister Aisha.
Shalama, Shunde.
Because, you know, my voice kind of hoarse, but me about, yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Looking back from where we first met,
Mm-hmm.
Sister Aisha, I can never forget.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, you're the one. You just turn me on.
Mm-hmm.
Come get the vaccine again.
Priestwood, thank you so
Baby,
much.
you're the one. You just turn me on. Come get my vaccine, baby.
Let's see, Priestwood. Oh, thank you so much for serenading me this morning. You know, that's one of my favorite experiences, to hear a black man sing to a woman. You see, love is in the air. You see.
I want to.
I'm projecting the love out. Priestwood has serenaded me. I'm so pleased. Thank you, Priestwood. Wonderful voice. Keep singing, King. Keep singing.
Girl, I will trick you in a road boy. Right now.
Thank you, Priestwood. Isn't that nice?
We're having an epidemic right now. We're having a pandemic right now because black cognac is hooked by the horny pandemic. The glue pandemic grab him.
Yeah.
And now
Priestwood has sing.
Priesthood starts sing.
That's what I want to just permeate my love out there, Priestwood. Thank you so much.
Talk here about
You see,
Sister
black men,
Aisha
are,
next
black
week.
men are love, you know. Black men are love, and a woman is supposed to bring that love out of a black man. It's a beautiful thing.
But maybe most of them are not bringing the love out
Well,
of
let's
black men.
teach them then, now. What did you say? You're not bringing me back next week?
No, sir.
Look, let's
Come pollute the church, remember them? Yeah? Come pollute the work that I've been doing over the past few
They
months.
just undo it, right?
Yes, that's what ladies do.
Yo, Pastor.
Yo.
That man hurt Tyrone's feelings and you know.
Leave Tyrone alone.
So what you say? Two of them love have a church, sister?
Yeah, that man and Tyrone.
Oh, you mean that message that message that will come
Yeah,
in?
man, talk about Tyrone, I got one burn.
That's what
Tyrone's feelings.
that's why I try. That's why I try that. Don't call and defend it. Don't watch what people say.
I was going to say, boy, yo, Tyrone, don't want to call and defend it.
We don't want Tyrone. Tyrone a gyalis. He's a professional boner man. He do it for a living. He was shung.
Yeah, we got a princess in that house.
Thank you, King.
Shum. She hear you.
Yeah, man.
Say that.
All right.
Thank you, King. I'm greeting you with love.
Him name Demos, yeah?
Thank you, Demas. I'm greeting you with love. Aisha, love. Pastor's not happy about the love that's happening.
No.
Kings, fill up your heart with love. Now listen to
if it go
Pastor.
straight now, all right. You see, you know the way how you act. You not act typical, but this are the first part. These are the part where the man then meet you and they say, oh my God.
So this is the honeymoon period.
She is great. She is wonderful. And this is what tricked the men them. And I'm glad you're here today to help me. Big up brother Marvin from 21 Cut Media. He's dead in with laugh right there while he's driving around, You know what's happening. This is the prime symptoms of what happened to men when we meet wonderful, beautiful ladies like yourself.
Look here, stop skewing, right? What is happening? Stop misreading what is happening. There's
no. The symptoms.
No.
The symptoms are deadly and dangerous. Because what will happen now, these young men, just like what happened to Black Cognac.
Cognac said he's going, but he's going
he can't
to pour
even
his
call
cognac.
back right now. He's gone
to pour his cognac out. Ronson.
Never go call him if you look. Cognac, we are worried. Black Cognac, the artist that is doing wonders over here right now with Need Not Records and Higher Class Records. We need to speak to you right now. Rascal.
Yes, Pastor.
Yes, sir.
Up yourself and big up the Empress in the house.
Big up
yeah,
yourself.
man, tell Tyrone to watch something, man, because everything you do in life, you have to learn to accept criticism. That's how it is.
Quite so.
Good or the bad.
Quite so.
Criticism. Yeah.
Yes, Rascal. Big up yourself and thanks for the call.
Accept that. So tell him to watch no face, man. Just go and bless up himself.
All right,
yeah,
my
man, big up the Empress, a rascal, anything test for.
Yeah, in the words of Dennis Brown, that's what he says. If you can take criticism, you're well on your way.
Sure. Yes, Pastor.
Yes, sir. But Black Cognac, you had the whole of London and the rest of the world worried, and the whole of the slap and go galaxy. We are worried because we couldn't get a phone call from you. We wonder if you're going around a yard there
to pour your cognac.
Because I'm at work, and I just when I heard you say I needed to call back, I just turned back.
Oh!
I was hungry.
Thank you!
Tony, bucket clear! Out the road!
Now, what is happening? A church brother normally is very concerned about you, and he say, what have the church sister have to offer more than just that combat glue?
Oh, Pastor, you know what? But I didn't take any time to pray that because I was so influenced and encouraged and trained by you and Brother Tyrone to just slap and go. Didn't bring no feelings, so I wasn't looking for nothing.
Shalama!
All right, Brother Cognac, I'm going to give you some advice now. A mother's talk. Look before you leap, huh?
No.
Yes, Queen?
Yes.
He said look before
you look before you leap, all right, Cognac?
Yes, Queen?
Did you hear me? Look before you leap.
I don't plan to leap. Oh,
that's all right then. You have a strategy, good.
So you didn't pre what and what she had to offer. All it was playing the glue.
It's the slap and go. Just to slap and go. I didn't want to catch no feelings, nothing.
So you don't catch
no relationship, nothing.
You have glue feelings right now. But do you think that you could really take a peek, like take a little sneaky back, like take 2 weeks before you go back because you have to make the glue where you get what they are wear off. So you start from zero now. And you go back around there and pray and investigate. Don't go up on a glue slapping mission.
I was just going through my notes and I realized in one lesson Tyrone teach that we can stay for about 6 weeks or 6 months.
6 months Tyrone say you recommend.
No, but I'm contemplating. I'm rubbing that out the book right now because that's foolish notes.
Explain.
Yeah, but well, I don't want to catch no feelings, Pastor. I just want the glue.
And if you stay there for 6 months with that glue that she's possessing, you will catch feelings by that time.
Yes, Pastor. And I don't want that, Pastor.
I know that too, my brother. 3 slap and go. The most.
So I can go back for a few more.
But don't go for them like 2 days in a row.
One this way, okay. Space them out.
Space them out because this is how the infection get infected. Like,
okay,
if you are breathing the same breath with a girl there, you're not close to face, and you catch corona.
Thank you, Brother Norman, for the advice.
Shum. Black Cognac, big up. Thank you, bro.
Big up.
Straight up. We are terrified because you see what is happening.
When Black Cognac goes back, he won't be able to leave.
But we don't know the danger we want to possess. We don't know the damage and danger we want to possess.
Well,
Cognac, you know what? Wanna slap you give them now because if you go back terrifying things might take place. Brother Tyrone.
Your partner.
Yes, sir.
We know we've got a couple of minutes before the ad break.
Yeah.
So we just want to clear a couple of things up.
Yeah.
Okay,
These
Tyrone.
church sisters need to remember me is one of the youngest church members in our church.
That's why we're so worried about the things that's coming out of your mouth.
And the problem is, me get tricked too many times already in my life to carry enough for my lifetime.
Yes.
So, Pastor, me say, if me slip into that foolish hole of commitment again,
Yeah.
me don't think me are gonna get out.
No.
So, me a stay way far from that hole there
It's a quicksand.
to stop me from sinking in.
Look for a wife, Tyrone.
Sister Aisha said you should look for a wife, Tyrone.
Look, but enough of these my age ain't ready to be wife. When a couple of years down the line, when they're ready to be wife, the mileage turn up.
We should have a campaign. Find Tyrone a wife campaign.
Yeah, the man said the girl them when them really want to settle down, the mileage depend full bore.
What kind of mileage? What mileage you talking about?
Like
Don't
it-
answer that.
Like,
Don't answer. I don't want to hear the answer.
Tyrone, she
Don't answer that question.
So the easiest way, instead of me taking up something that's got a very high mileage,
Mm-hmm.
What about your
and
mileage,
already have
Tyrone?
you by the time me reach her,
Mm-hmm.
me just live by the slap and go.
Sure.
Because me is too much of a madman to be stepdaddy material.
Mm-mm.
So the easiest way to me for deal with this situation is slapping and going my whole life.
Simple and
And that
plain.
protect myself and that protect the woman.
Tyrone, when life turns as it does for everybody, you're gonna realize the value and the benefit of having a wife. Until such time, you can continue as you're going.
You can't get everything from a woman without married to them.
I lie.
Because marriage was useful back in the day.
What day was that?
Back in the 50s and
12.
60s, when these
When you
women
weren't even
was
born.
ready to be housewives.
But now all of these girls want to be Instagram models. We can't marry an Instagram model.
Not for these women want an old-fashioned man, but don't want to be an old-fashioned woman. That's the problem.
You need to fish in a new pond.
So the easiest way to deal with these women, because they want old-fashioned man, but them don't want to be old-fashioned woman,
It's to
slapping and going.
thank you, Tyrone. Shung shang sheng.
Shung shang.
And uno are trying uno best. And if that is uno best to tell we to shop swim in a different pond or what. The world is now globalized.
Exactly.
It's one pond.
It's a global pond.
Yes. So you know what we do in the pond? Slap and go in the pond. No wife up, no all you are mine, because you know that we know that we cannot own a woman because we hear them say it all the time. You think you can own me?
Yeah, my general. Tell the boy Tyrone. Yeah? Yo, I don't understand where he come from, you know. But if he stop them, girl them front, that's why I'm a bit fuck up with
Ooh.
Can't say them something upon the radio fan, bro. Can't say that, brother. That's in the words. Can't say that. I really good upon, you know. The good thing we moved the phone before. Yes. One sec.
Tyrone, I don't understand Tyrone in it. I really don't get him. And I actually went on his Facebook or whatever, one of these Instagram page or whatever he's got. Tyrone, you're quite a nice looking man. Like,
Is he nice looking?
I don't understand. What are you on, bruv?
What
Like,
sister is
what
that?
did you do
What's her
why
name?
these girls have been hurting you all your life, Tyrone? I don't
Yeah.
understand. What did you do? Huh? Something that you're doing. Check what you've been doing, Ty. And then rally back and see if you can find yourself a queen out here. There's better them out here, mate. You mad?
Thank you.
I've got my own man, Tyrone, just for the record, but I'm just saying, like, Tyrone, find yourself a girl, man. Allow that argument. Slap and go.
Thank you, Empress Reader. That's right. Sending some more voice notes. I'm going to have to go and look at Tyrone's page as well. Have you got Tyrone's page? Let me check him out.
More you go up on your Instagram and find it. You see your Tyrone I get famous, more famous. Any brother, anybody will call this a program here, get famous. Anybody will have anything to do with Annie Pastor get famous. Girls want to know them. Tyrone, you are a prime example of a A+ student. Honors and merit. You graduate the class with, brother. Don't listen what nobody say, brother. You have distractors and dissuaders. Continue to do what you are doing, Tyrone. You're a very good member of the church, and you always improvise, and you always come up with good, better, wonderful situation to elevate and to motivate this slap and go situation that we're implementing in this world to protect the younger men. And it's glad to see that you're 25, 26 year old, some around the age there, and you are implementing these things, because if you don't, you're gonna be sad like enough of the men them today.
26 and trying to corrupt the church.
Corrupt the church? No, we need a young.
Bring Tyrone into line. I'm gonna go on his page.
Because let me tell you something. You see, because
you're speaking from a broken position.
It doesn't matter.
You're speaking from an unhealed position. So we need to work on healing. Because we need love. I keep telling you, we need love. And like what the Empress Reader said, there's plenty queens out there.
Well, tell her to find three. Tell her to find one. Can I go get Tyrone? Find one, because you're telling the plenty of them out there, but you're telling them to go look.
I'm sure we can get together.
We're not in a searching thing. We are getting looking.
We have to search for everything.
What we need is glue, not the person with the glue. We cannot own the person with the glue. So why fight the issue? Trying to own the person. You woman them out. Yeah, mama man, you think like Tyrone ad break now. Listen. You know, sister, the ladies them are gonna lose a battle, yeah?
No.
The ladies them are going to lose this battle flying, because men are deciding to slap and go. We don't watch the 1 and 3 detractors that say, oh, Tyrone, this I don't want the pastor. That is just the woman send them.
Them woman send them?
And many men call this phone with them woman send. Them woman tell them to call and say, right, them can't. Hello? Shung. What about chess? Get your brother.
I chat far.
What good? Yeah, they just. Everything good.
Tyrone needs help. 26 years old.
Yeah, is everything up? Wait, food chap name again? Chatbot. Straight up. You'll need a shout out, yeah. Yeah, I will, definitely. Big up, yeah. What? I get my voice now. I gotta wait till them come back on.
Tyrone needs help.
No, he doesn't. No.
Chat, man.
It doesn't.
You don't marry off and all of that.
Me?
You behave yourself.
Tyrone doesn't need any help.
Do as I say and say not as I do. That's what you're preaching, corruption.
All of the pastors then do the same thing.
Look here. Let's see what Marcus Garvey's got to say today, because you find the passage. Corruption.
Well, nice YouTube people. We're here. We decided to go live on YouTube today while we do the on the church, the Men's Day Wednesday program, the we call it again, Slap and Go edition. Where we just Delray big up. All that. Yeah man, we just say slap and go, man. That's a new thing. You can go and read some Marcus Garvey to them, keep them up to date.
I want to read it to
yeah, man, read it.
Public.
Well,
Not just
read a different chapter. Oh, read a different chapter too. You have to keep.
Who to Facebook?
YouTube.
YouTube, brother. You know I'm shy, right?
You need something there? Come here, quick.
Is there no tissue there? Oh. Thank you.
Yeah! Shung! FN. It's GECJ. Yeah, man, we are going to do the program live on YouTube, man. Live on YouTube, the Arnie Church will come to you. CityLockRadio.com. If you're in London, it's 89.4 on the FM dial. And it pick up far and wide. So, yeah, if you're a touch road, yeah, log on same way. Big up my co-presenter, Sister Aisha. Man, then love her. Glad to know that. We preach slap and go on a Wednesday. Because the way how we see things run, too much men are get themselves hurt. So the easiest way about it is to slap and vanish. You see all the man them where you see a hurt the woman them all over the world. If slap and go will ensure that them don't get no lick. No man not go disrespect a woman if you not take her serious. No man not hurt a woman when not take serious. You know that. No man not get jealous. I look for your advert. I didn't need to play that advert, yeah. Gotta find it too. I've been paid. Investigate Tyrone, right?
Yeah. What's his last name? What is he on? Like, do you know his page?
Links official. I will soon trying to find his page. I'm trying to find an advert for
Empress Reader said he's quite a good looking guy.
We're on an ad break, so with about few minutes time we'll be live again. But you know, this is how it works.
So what is the deal with this mic? Why it kind of doesn't pick up?
Okay, you're not that loud.
Do you think it needs a cozy? What, I have to speak louder than this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, you're me talk.
Yeah, but you're a man, innit?
Okay. Well, we'll try to see if we can get a mic sorted out that is louder.
Should I bring my own mic that I use for my podcast?
Well, maybe a different. It could be fit there, but the mechanism, because I had a mic at home. I have these mics and I have the mic, the studio mic. And if you hook the wire to this one and to the studio mic, it won't work because of the receiver at the other side. It has to be a three sprung. It has to be 3 sprung here and 3 sprung there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, way beyond my understanding of things.
You can't show you what 3 sprung means. that there had to be one there and one at the other end of this. The other end of the mic wire, it has to be the same. Well, not the same, the male version or whatever. So yeah, sometimes you will bring a mic and it won't work because of the.
What is happening on Facebook? What are they saying?
They're loving you.
What?
They like your hat.
Oh really? I'm hiding myself, aren't I? I thought I'll wear my hat because at least they won't see me properly. Eventually I'll take the hat off, right? Maybe when I comb my hair I'll take the hat off.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Comb my hair.
Yeah.
So you see I ras up?
Well, not ras up, but you know I'm a wash and go girl, right? But I should make more effort, no?
Yeah, Miss Sweet. You're Miss Sweet, so she look nice. The queen look nice.
Oh, really?
They can't have no music on this. We have a couple of voice notes to run through when we return. It's a good look. Bear with us, you nice people on the YouTube. We are here. We're doing it. Can I adjust the camera for a bit? People on YouTube? Yes, they can, of course. I haven't got the mechanism hook up where it's hooked to the studio.
Down, man. When I find myself in times of trouble, City Lock is always there for me. Playing tune of wisdom, let it be.
Yeah, press the like button.
And in my time of darkness, City Lock will play good tune for me. Playing tune of wisdom, let it be.
0. Let's start the party.
And this next bit is a public service announcement. Him is Louise. He's not sure. Wait. Good day. Can you help Mr. Rupert Emmanuel Romelli to find his daughter, Deborah Smith? She was born 1964. Her daughter's name is Louise. He's not sure of her last name. Mr. Rupert Emmanuel Romelli was born the 9th of August 1941. Her mother's name, Deborah's mother's name, is Barbara Smith. If anyone know any way that Mr. Rupert Romelli Smith could find his daughter, Deborah Smith, please call the number on screen. He is an elderly man and he really need to meet his family. He haven't seen them for over 30 years and it's haunting him. Can you help?
Man, and respect to the world, good afternoon to the world. Good afternoon to my Most High God, King Selassie, rightful ruler, ever live, ever faithful, never die. The Lord, light and my salvation shall I fear. Justify himself without any apology. Rastafari, Sealer, yeah, and the pastor. You hear me? And next month of my birthday is my earth strong, you know. I'm gonna like to keep a nice free party for the people in the south, east, west, north, you don't know, the whole place is it. Yeah, man, I like to have a free party, man, I know, say, yo, free food and free drink for me. It's the last side job, up full.
See, I heard Villa, we talk and organize that something. You hear that? I make that thing that happen. Wait a little bit, enough message from...
I will not risk a queen and her energy to give Tyra to slap and go. I'm not giving out queens like that, Pastor. Don't mix me.
May I have to pause your message a little bit and break up this whole translation, meant ya. The man is living his life happily slapping and going. because him say him can't locate no queen or be a slap and go, so he might live him life happily. Use advising him to change his life. And then me I tell her say, help him then. Because if him can't find a queen, help him. But then you cannot do it. So please stop telling him to stop, because all you're doing is telling him and not helping. So big up Lady Goldring. I will continue with the voice message now.
We get you two woman and one woman the other day. You get 2 man and the 2 man never work for you. I don't know what happened with them, but it never work for you. So you know like the man them in our church. I don't know I got in a pastor. Check them again, darling.
Maybe I know the man and the problem, you know. Just maybe. Me not say I say go, you know. But if she get 2 man from the church and none of them work, maybe I know the man them are the problem. The commandina is her. Me no know. I'm gonna say.
That is also so obvious.
No, it's not. There's nothing obvious about it.
It is obvious to blame the lady. Like
then maybe and she.
Is misogyny? Is it 12 o'clock yet? Misogyny's coming already.
Yes, yeah. If everything were
what time is it? Is it time for chauvinism?
If we have a little standard,
all right, Pastor, go through. Yes, chauvinism is allowed. It's after 12.
If we have a little standard, it's misogyny and chauvinism. So when a woman have fair standard, what is it? Standard?
You know,
woman misogyny.
Well, it's not woman misogyny.
And lady fanatic.
No, it's not. No, it's not. But 2 men. I mean, who is vetting these men? Who is governing the dating process?
Country.
Yo, Pastor.
Sure.
I'm on a problem, you know, Pastor.
Eh?
Shang.
Are the woman?
I woman got problem because you want me get 2 man and 2 man work and him alone. So what happened to you?
Thank you, brother. Thank you, King. Thank you, King. You see?
Country.
Country, you agree with me there?
No, country said the woman are the problem.
Really?
Yes.
He said he got 2 women, right, and none of them have been good, right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, it's not Tyrone get them, you know. It's a gentleman that is 2 different gentlemen was allocated to that lady,
right?
And she find none. Well, I am assuming that she is picky till she picked up the whole
maybe they were just mismatched, right?
Well,
the matching process broke down.
Next time she have to pay me for match her. I have 2 already. I can't.
So can we reallocate those men?
Pastor, Tyrone, question. If all the man them get on this thing for real, for real, calm down. Now, if all the man them get on this thing, slap and go, right? Mm-hmm. And all the females get on this thing, full out relationship, loving up their man, not leaving, not looking to link no man unless they're on this relationship thing. How is it gonna go? How are we gonna reproduce that?
Empress Reader, let me tell you something, Empress Reader. You see, most of the ladies them run the glue so damn easy that we don't have no problem. We don't have any problem getting glue. Matter of fact, we don't even have problem getting glue from other people, woman. May I repeat that? Men don't have any problem getting glue. And as a matter of fact, we don't have problem getting glue from other people's woman. And them a give we the glue, you know. And when they have man, so them have a problem.
Well, you know, some people are conducting themselves like that, Pastor, but not all people. Do you understand? Not everybody is prepared to jeopardize their relationship or behave in such a way.
Hello?
Pastor?
Yeah.
Can I just answer Ep.3? I know the question was for you and Tyrone, yeah?
Yeah.
But this is my take on it, yeah?
Yes.
If every female out there love nowhere else,
then men won't.
Hold on, man. Hold a second. I'm not finished yet.
Yeah.
Because there is so much females to men and the ratio.
Yeah.
What are in the public now? So roots, our tradition, where we are come from, our DNA, where we are come from. Say me if I'm 7.
Yes.
Yeah. So that says I'm gonna see me as the one thing.
Yes.
Then I need to look nowhere else. Now look after everything.
Yes.
Everything all right. So I pray to the Lord. Tell them to read that.
Cognac! Shum!
Was that done yet?
Talk to me. Real talk now. No, for real. If you're not dead serious on that, and we are dead serious on we want to be with you lot.
No. Uno don't dead serious you don't want to be with me. Uno dead serious you don't want, not necessarily you, but when I say you, I mean woman and a whole. Women just want to be with anybody. You know what I mean?
Empress Reader, you are right, Queen. Do not listen to Pastor. Pastor is speaking from a broken experience.
Most of the men that you know are broken. What we are doing, trying to fix ourselves.
We're all trying to fix up ourselves.
Yeah,
and by you propagating,
if we keep having relationships with the people that break us, we'll remain broken.
Yeah, we'll look for.
No. We stop looking. Candidates. We can get sex without this relationship.
But that's your business. But
men have bad experience with
women have bad experience as well.
I don't care about women part. I'm talking about the men. No.
You have to
women need to have a show.
This is the two sides of the story.
No. We have been
misogyny coming in and chauvinism.
We have been so much in problem with the ladies. Them over the years, we decided, you know what? We have had enough. Please,
well,
you've had enough.
You've been too prolific.
We have had enough.
You've been too prolific. You've had far too many experiences. Why are you so experienced?
We're had enough. And what is happening? Ladies, them trying to get as much experience as us, and you make them more.
You're too promiscuous. Who tell you if you come from Jamaica, come promiscuous up yourself in the United Kingdom? Huh?
We don't want. We are having our slap and go, and we're having fun with it. Please,
days are over.
Stop trying to persuade us.
Look here.
Dissuade. Country.
Yes, Pastor.
All right, bye.
No, country. This is Kevin. This.
Kevin, what I want?
Greetings, Kevin.
You hear me? I say no. That lady I say something. I say something to her now. What she need to understand the dynamics change when it comes to man and woman. You know, woman are move to more drastic now, more than man.
They're loose.
Well, Kevin, me now move drastic.
Them move like no woman. Again, them a move like them a man. You see, even sometimes you have a woman, you could have take Jesus Christ off of the cross. Fear, he come like you still not do nothing yet. So now me here, me ask country what go on with the thing. Country say, boy, the church brother she get 2 man from the church, and yet she still don't know what she want. She don't have a headpiece. She don't know what she want.
Talk the truth.
Because she don't know what she want, she create problem and I make it look like so we are the problem. Right now, what do you matter? Say more man, more loyal, more than woman.
By far.
Zin, how we this loyal, we still loyal. In so many different ways. So this woman know them more, the woman them nowadays, even a woman not talk to what they.
I think that what Brother Kevin is saying is accurate, and we need to hear more of people's personal opinions, because that's exactly how we're going to improve ourselves. It's true, women don't know what they want, but also
yes, the ladies, them are quite confused at times. So that's why we develop slap and go.
But we also are aware that we are confused. So we need to start bridging that confusion. So we need to talk about these situations.
We've been trying, yeah.
You have to continue.
No.
We are broken.
You can only try with people that you want to learn. When you don't want to learn, you quit.
Well, that's fair enough.
Tyrone.
Yo, Pastor, let's cut out all the foolishness here. The main reason most of these women are confused, right, Pastor, is because them have many different men, slap them in them glue, and them confused because
quite so.
And these women need to realize that every different man who slap you in the glue will leave something in you permanently. So your body is confused, your head is confused.
Tyrone.
And nobody don't want to stay with the first man will breed them.
Everybody, man.
Tyrone, there's been a breakdown in society, especially with our African Caribbean family. And so we need to start to repair ourselves. We need to introspect, look within ourselves. So you propagating this slap and go and talking about all these bad experiences. You know, the women don't want this, the women don't want that. Men also have a broken consciousness. You know, there's problems both sides. It might not be the same problem, but there's problems both sides, and we need to start building and repairing. That's
I would like to say
we need to start doing. And some people, listen, there's nothing wrong with slap and go.
We have been trying. We have been
who
trying.
You are slapping and going with also wants to slap and go. go.
No. It's all right.
It's a matching of experience.
We are doing what we are doing.
You want to be your own partner and, you know what I mean? Build that relationship, that foundation and keep it rolling
That's
regardless
right.
of all storms. If the females are feeling that and you lot are feeling the opposite, we're doing the opposite. How's it going to work?
Exactly.
After a while, what's going to happen? We've got the females on one side and the man on one side. No one saying nothing. Is that what we're leading to? Talk to me.
Right, that's exactly.
Hold on. Come on. The man said free party, free drinks, free food. North, south, east, and west. So you know that South Africa be there.
Hold the road! Turn it up! Bucket! Clear! Hold the road!
How's it going to fund that? North, south, east, and west.
Time to go to a party. Kiss me neck back. And the woman them who's going to the party, by the way, who don't have a man, I'm assuming they shall be looking for a man that's not looking to slap and go. Alright? So no worry when I'm dressing, cause everybody looking at the house for a long time. I buy clothes off the internet for all along in the coronavirus time. When I want come out, and I don't wash the clothes. You hear that? Wife is there, all wife is me. I big up my sister them. I big up the whole of my black girls. I want to know. Love was said. King crown with the queen, you know. I want to know.
Yeah, whatever.
That is it in summary. Why are you saying whatever?
That is just
Give
words.
everybody the opportunity
Listen.
to improve and change themselves. You know?
What's going on out there is words, on top of words, on top of words. We are not seeing the actions.
Do you hear what the Empress said? There is a mismatch.
We are hearing words.
You know, if
words.
people are in opposition, they can't match. So people have got to share the same experience and share the same.
Hold on, yo, Pastor.
Shalom.
Is that the order, Pastor?
Quite so. Hallelujah. Shalom Shunde. Like a ram.
Juice, man.
Juice, man. What going?
Yeah, man. I'm good. We on the radio.
Yeah.
All right. Let me speak to you. How long before you're done?
Here till 3 o'clock.
You're there till 3?
Yeah.
All right, let me speak to you about afterwards, yeah? I've got something to ask you still, yeah?
Okay, bro. Straight up.
Respect. Cool.
Big up the juice, man, there, so. Sister, you hear what now? What the situation is at hand that we have been trying to get these nice sisters of us to listen to us. They don't want to do it. They have been feminized and they don't want to hear nothing what men has to say. So you know what we decided? Okay. You don't want to hear what we have to say, but you will still make us slap you in the glue. Okay. That's what we're going to do. You don't want to listen to us and take our advice and take our guidance, but you will still allow us, whether we are affluent or we are idiots, to slap you in your glue.
Well, I think you're talking about two separate issues. I think you're talking about the humanistic side of what people need as human beings and adults, and sex is a part of that, versus relationships, something that you're building and something that you're moving. It's also
men
for a man.
Don't need it.
Look here, when on a back pop down and on a need something, you know the virtues of a relationship then.
Most women nowadays are not staying with a man till him back pop down.
You see how your
most women are not staying with a man till him back pop down.
Here,
she's gone.
Pastor, you see how you pop down side of me?
Most women are not hanging around until a man back pop down. She leaving him very shortly.
Yo, Pastor.
Bro.
You know when you get in a relationship with these women, yeah, Pastor, everything's good for about 6 months at the maximum.
Yeah.
Maybe 9 months if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And then you find out all along she has been giving you bond.
Yes.
With somebody down the road.
Yes.
So the easiest way to protect yourself from getting burned
is to
slap and go.
Thank you, bro. Sheng. And by the way, Priestwood was trying to call while it was the ad break. Big up Sister Open Melody, log into the program. Your Priestwood was trying to call during the ad break. Please, brother Priestwood, The phone line is available now because you're on a slight
I
delay.
did think of that it could be her, and I did question her, but really, I think maybe behind closed doors is this young men are disguising themselves as wanting this relationship thing when really it could be a slap and go thing.
Exactly.
And she's a big woman, not on that. So that's why I say young men. Again, not confirmed.
Bracewood,
Yeah, Pastor Mineral.
Shung Shang Sheng.
Yeah, man. You know, say I'm on the sing to Sister Aisha, you know?
Yeah, she love it.
And you know, say to all the late comers, me have to kind of re-sing it.
I'm waiting, Priestwood, eagerly.
Yeah. But me ask Sister Aisha, no feel no way, because we have to go sing it to our next church sister called Gaga Chin.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
It's okay, it's fine.
But before me sing it, me have to just tune up my vocal, me have to la 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 la. That sound tune out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're ready to go.
Excuse me. Looking back from where we first met, Gaga Chin, I can never forget. Baby, you're the one. You just turn me on. Come hold the vaccine, baby.
You see all the man them a cheat?
Baby, you're the one. You just turn me on. Hold the vaccine, my girlfriend. Shalama.
Shunde.
Priestwood, thank you for proving a point. You see, you've sung to me and now you've sung to Gaga.
Ching.
You see, men. What are you gonna say? Men are naturally polygamous.
We are naturally
polygamous.
Yes, we are meant to repopulate the earth.
I was just assuming, based on what I had heard from her, not giving out the whole business on, you understand, but you know it, girl. Okay, so if you...
I want to interrupt just that. Women never take the blame for said them is not the right one for the man. Them always say the man are the idiot. I'm not saying I saw it go. I'm just saying woman never take a blame yet, so can work with that.
Getting the glue like that, and I'm assuming that some women are not the majority. No way could that be the majority out here. You understand? No, man, I'm rating my women more than that. You see it?
Yeah, because you ain't making love to them. You ain't getting no glue from them. We are getting it. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. All when they have man, them still like we them glue. Them
And
not
why
a
are you
sense.
taking it? This is the thing. Like, you cannot extricate yourself from the situation. You
No,
cannot,
and she
you cannot do
she
it.
have a responsibility not to give away for her man glued up.
Nasty.
No.
One person
She
doing
has-
one nasty and the other nasty.
She is
and you're acting like you are nicer.
You're just taking
than
away-
the nasty.
You're just taking away the responsibility part from her. She look good and she have a man and she still a take phone call from a next man and make effort tell lie to fear man so she a go A when she a go a Z.
I understand all that, but you are also aware of the situation and you're still there. So what does that say about you?
She
Not she. What does that say
I am a
about
glue
you?
hunter.
Yeah, regardless
And
of whether
she
you're
have
hunting
glue.
for glue or you're hunting for meat or whatever you're hunting for, you have to learn to take some responsibility. And that is the problem here. You cannot extricate yourself from a situation that you are part of.
Could I say my
And say, oh, it's more, it's that person's fault more so than mine. Are we children?
Okay, all right.
You
Me
see?
personally,
What?
I don't like people on, but I don't want to go where the next person well. You see me? But when I say men, I'm speaking, I'm taking all blame for men when I say, I don't come here and I say, oh, but some man, I'm saying men, and when I say woman, I say woman. So when I say men, I mean me and every man. If some man out there want drop themselves out of it, them drop themselves out of it. But when I say woman, me attack you and every woman. So me not specify if you not stay how me attack, I saw it go, but he is a woman. And if me not stay how them say, I saw it go, me is a man, so me take the blame. You see me? So me I say, woman, don't faithful, them like an ivy, and as Kevin Scarlick while, him say them ungrateful because you never do nothing for your woman yet.
Well, I think that, in the black community, we do have an issue with being ungrateful.
So we slap and go.
And that is
we
an
can't
issue that
change
we
the
need to
world.
work on,
No, we not work on nothing with them women.
That's your
again,
business,
and
but
just
the empresses are working, so
work
that's
with
your
where?
business.
At
If
them,
you don't wanna work.
at them, are the one them left their yard and go cheat with other
And
people,
the
man,
man
and
left
cause
field, woman
problem.
I come cheat to.
Then
Other people, man.
I'm telling you something.
Other people, look at other people's man.
Wanna keep putting on yourself in a situation
Other
like
people's
Uno is a man.
No, but
Wanna keep
regardless.
trying to follow what men do and then now follow what women
regardless,
do.
You cannot leave your
We're so influential as men.
settled house
Because whatever
and
we
go
do, they
and
want to
cheat
do.
with somebody else and think that you're not, you don't have any blame. You have equally the amount of blame.
So here we know. Regardless of everything, we decide to this church that we are holding here, we are encouraging and persuading men to not have any relationship with these ladies. Just slap them and keep it moving.
The church is being reformed.
It's not going to be reformed by
It's gonna be
yourself.
reformed. We're getting a new council member. We're getting new governance. It's going to be reformed. We're having new policies instated.
Big up the Chatbot restaurant down there in 5 Ways. They are logging on right now. Chester Fry, and the whole of the team. Big up everyone there. I have to try find Empress read a message again because she have a whole bunch of messages. I thought she's finished. Yes. Big up she want a man. Good afternoon. Laughing jokes. Woman have. If anybody is a good woman, please call now. Treasure Link family, big up on yourself. Is it a phone call or a droppy? The number to call citylockradio.com. By the way, no, sex insurance advertisement now. Any man out there who is going through any form of what you call it, erectile
Dysfunction.
situation, your libido
It's
low.
called erectile dysfunction.
I'm just watching my YouTube words because I'm working on a doctor.
Oh.
We have a product here that is totally herbal that will fix you up. You won't flex like a caterpillar anymore. Piece of bode. Your girlfriend will not be complaining anymore after you purchase a couple of sex insurance from me. Out of all the sex insurance I've sold so far, one gentleman called and said it didn't work for him.
What's the ingredients of the sex insurance?
Herbal product. And if I tell you the ingredients, then you're going to go make it and take away my little earnings.
All right.
So no, I cannot tell you the.
What is the active ingredient? Is it ashwagandha?
It's horny. It's horniness. We trap a bunch of horniness into a capsule and sell it. 07908 504. Wait. That's not the sex insurance number. That's the radio station number. I need to give the sex insurance number we can get through to me after service. 07944 777 066. You need to call that number after the program to get the sex insurance. And please, I live far, so get your orders. If you're in this area, get your orders today. I won't be out again until Saturday. So the number is 07944 777 066. And matter of fact, manufacturer just called me and tell me say them raise. So please get your one now because next batch me go for, we have to raise the price as well because the manufacturer said raise. So 07944 777 066 is the sex insurance hotline number. One last time. 07944 777 066. Big up to Archer or just pass to his studio and hear me up and say him up on the road and do him thing. Slap and go is the situation here. Shang.
Yo, Pastor.
Straight up.
Me looking at the comment on this live here, Pastor.
Yeah.
And these churches they say me confused. No, me is not confused. Me know the policy and me preach the policy.
Quite so.
If anyone is damaged out here, it's the church sisters who have their different manners slap them in the blue.
Quite so.
Look here, Tyrone, your policy has to change. Your folly grown for change up now, Tyrone.
Give him a good reason why.
Because at the end of the day, he's missing out on opportunities.
What
bag himself a
opportunity?
real queen. You've had your playing days. You've had your
backside
slap
this,
and go days. Come on now, there are queens waiting, but you have to.
No.
project it.
Give him a queen.
We can
Recommend a queen. Find a queen game.
We will work on that. We'll set out a campaign. But come on, you've got to vibrate something more positive than you're vibrating now, Tyrone.
But these women want a queen. Sorry, these women want a king, yeah? Most of these women.
Yeah.
But they're not ready to be queen because they want to be strong, independent woman.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being strong and independent.
Well, we don't. Strong and independent women are not the marrying kind.
Well, I'm sorry, I beg to differ. I mean, in this society that we live here, in this Western society, if you're not strong, it is the fittest of the fit, and you have to have strength, both sides, man and woman, in relationship. You understand? I mean, and I just think some things are just getting confused.
You remember you tell me a story today?
Look here, be careful.
No, me not talk the business. But you tell me a story. You tell me a story today about one woman where somebody gave her a lift and she threw drinks on the cab driver.
Yeah.
Now that woman would see herself as strong and independent.
No, she's crazy. She's not strong and independent, and that's the delusion. She may see herself like that, but she's not.
Well, and them people that in the world. So what we decided to do to alleviate all of that between Tyrone and the church members, them slap and go, right,
but
Tyrone?
you know, also even in that circumstance, but even in that circumstance, that woman, it is situations, you know, and her circumstances which has brought her to that behavior, and that behavior, you know, is a direct reflection of the choices that she has made also in her life. They're not, you know, at the end of the day, she's under pressure. This is why she's conducting herself like that. And maybe she hasn't even spoken or been able to manage her circumstances and situation, which is why she's reacting like that to anybody who she sees.
Well, most of the ladies out there are like that, and because
why are you attracted to those people?
No.
Why?
No. People are like that. It's not what we're attracted to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, I mean, that particular woman is like, who's impregnating that person? Who's done that?
Because when she meet a man, she put on a different act, and we cannot bother with that, so we slap and go by the time that happen.
Yeah, but the fact of the matter is, you're supposed to be getting to know somebody before you decide to impregnate. But the men are impregnating first. And
she breed, and a man breed.
Look here.
How many methods of contraception?
You know, I have a very good friend of mine who works and she does talks in sexual health and speaks about contraception and things like that. Maybe we should invite her on the show, because at the end of the day, we all need to have an education about these things and consent and about having healthy relationships moving forward.
Final word, Tyrone. Final word.
Tyrone, I'm going to give you a mother's
There's one type of contraception for man. There's no for woman. So if
abstinence.
You for a worthless man, it's your fault.
Tyrone,
thank you, Tyrone. Shung Shang.
Shung.
Praise Word. Nottingham Link.
Yes, the pastor. We have said Sister Aisha, if you know where when we did sing that version to Sister Gaga.
You cheated, Priesthood.
Yeah, we never did mean to cheat, babe.
You cheated on air, Priesthood.
But anyhow, you know, to all them way here I'm an vocal and they might want to book me.
Yes!
Ross.
Me when you get a little taste again, all the late comers.
What?
And here now, me say, honey, 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 honey. I'm so honey, 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 honey.
The baritone was excellent. Excellent.
Sean.
You went through all through the vocal range. Excellent, please.
What? Do re mi fa so horny lani do. We got Priesthood and Tyrone, you know, two very famous members in the church. And I told you, if you call that church famous boss. Yes.
What's the Priesthood's in demand now, right?
Girl, I'm not Priesthood. I'm a big vaccine in my short in the Nottingham sides. The number to call is 07908 504-690. Get yourself ready for the number. If you was driving, pull over. You're tuned to CityLockRadio.com. I are your horny pastor, and my co-presenter is Miss
Aisha.
And I like your hat, and your face look very cute under the hat. Mm-hmm. And that what women do to trick men, that they're so nice. Not that you are not nice, but them trick us and make we feel like, oh my God, that's the one. Then all of a sudden you find out. Good afternoon, hello. Can you please turn the radio down just a little bit?
down now.
Quite so.
I would have done.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How do you do?
Jolly good.
afternoon.
Hey.
That's good. That's good. I'm listening to this conversation,
Yes, my brother.
and I want to. How this is gonna work? Can I go?
Question. Yeah, my good father, Wagwan.
How this slap and thing? How this slap and go thing about work?
All right, meet her,
Yeah.
slap her in her glue, because they're easy for getting it, they're not hard, them easy. Slap her in her glue, and before you catch any feelings, because if you catch feelings, it's detrimental to you now, because you are now the victim. As long as you catch feelings for your girl, you are the victim. So you have to go before you catch feelings, or you're going to be crying to your friends, mate, brother, everybody. Oh, God, this the dog.
Can't take it no more.
Mhm.
All right. All right.
Yeah.
So all right. After we do the slap and go now,
Mhm.
and then she have baby.
No.
Thank you, brother. That is what we do. That is what we
We want to
do.
work it out.
No, listen to me.
That is
We
what
want to
you see.
work it out.
You are prime example of the trap
Yeah.
system. Let me get into it now.
Go on now.
You have to use condom, because if you breed her, when you meet her, she's God's child. After you breed her, she becomes Satan's daughter. Ask your brother about it.
How does
Ask your
that work
cousin.
out?
Because she turned mad woman after she have baby.
Is that all women that turn
99.9%, so we cannot run the risk.
And why do they turn mad?
Because brother, you gonna want to work it out with her brother. And she gonna now want to work it out. That's why there's so much single mothers. It's not because the father.
I hear your partner. I hear your partner.
Yeah.
But oh, mother. Over the girl that go on, man. Yeah? Oh, mother. Over the girl that go on, man.
We're not going mad, trust me, brother.
No,
She mother,
let me tell you something, brother. Let me tell you
Thank
something.
you, brother.
Let me
Now
tell you
you're
something,
talking.
brother. Tell you
Thank
something,
you.
brother.
See, mother, sir.
All
So,
right.
how you gonna work?
All right. You see, if you know mother, she a go mad you. If you want to sacrifice yourself,
Oh, so it's tit for tat now. Come on.
I don't agree.
you know have to agree, you know.
Thank you, brother.
You know have to agree. But if you don't mother, so is in this situation, is mother be mad? So which one you want to be?
So actually,
Who are love her, shall have a love.
Yeah.
we are all about. Thank you, brother. We
Who
are
I
all
love
about.
her,
Thank
I
you,
love her.
brother.
That is what you
I
want.
And
respect
it's a
you,
love,
King.
me love, and a that's up here.
Yes,
But me
King.
now go in there with the intention the
Of slapping
mother.
and going.
Yeah,
That's
love
right.
her.
No, but you see, if you,
put up when you
brother,
get back.
let me explain something to you. Let me explain
That's
something to you,
right.
brother.
Go on.
If you slap and go, you won't mad and she won't mad. But if you don't stay together, the two of you are go mad. Check history.
History?
Just check your big brother, check your uncle, check your cousin, check your male family member.
History. You see the woman, brother, history? If we did pay more attention to history, we have put them woman there up on a pedestal.
Brother,
Queen shit.
brother.
We now
Queen
follow the
shit.
new style of
Hello, sir.
And what?
Sir,
I'm going to hear you.
you have
I'm
to
going
listen
to
to me. If
Never
you put a woman on a pedestal, she jump off it. She don't want you to put her there.
Never go
This is
find
a-
you right.
She break her leg if you put her on a pedestal.
Yeah?
Now tell us, then ask the men them out there. Every man will treat a girl special, loser.
Maybe
The
that
worse
wasn't
you
the
treat
right
a girl, the
girl.
longer you keep her.
It wasn't the right girl for you to be.
No.
treating.
It's a female nature. If you treat a girl like you don't want her, you keep her. If you treat a girl like you want her, you lose her.
Wow.
Don't listen to him.
Wow.
Don't listen
Him
to
not
him.
have to listen. Him will
He's
learn the hard
speaking
way if
from
him
a
don't
broken
listen.
position.
Never
And
listen,
he's-
never learn the hard way.
Well, go
You
for it,
won't learn
brother.
that. Keep loving, brother. Keep loving. We are love. 50% of us over here is love. The other half
We
is
have a
love.
merge in the conversation. Somebody else has jumped in. Hello?
100%.
Yes, my brother.
I never hear from you again about my sweetheart, my late slim and light skin, you know. I never hear from
Brother, you see because he's a doctor. The girl them don't want doctor, they want drug dealers and robbers. They don't want a doctor. You can't treat girl good, brother. A criminal they want
Look
bad
here.
man in show, gunman.
He's a, pastor.
So because you're a doctor and you work hard to be where you is in life, it means You have to go buy glue from now on. You can't get none of them girls because they don't want good man. They want idiot man who rob them and beat them.
Listen, doctor, do not listen to it. You've taken a Hippocratic oath. You know, do not listen to pastor.
Yeah, everybody is entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
But
this is a
I
damaged opinion.
I truly believe. Because me is a man who come from my mother. You see me? And when we come from my mother push out 3 away and I share alone.
Yeah.
And I threw some man a slap and go on all these things. Why should just do it by ourselves? I mean, say after the years and years now, it's things never change. So, me want to say, oh, we have a reproduce now. Oh, we are going to bring up pretty little picnic them in a nice family household with 2.4 kids and the house and the garden front and garden back. We don't know how we have to work it out. If we have a slap and go, brother.
All right, doctor, say something, doctor.
I can't lie for my life. I can't lie about myself. I'm a medical doctor, so I can't lie.
And we give thanks for you, King.
I gotta be honest.
Well, you had to tell a lie that you're a drugs dealer, you're a scammer, you do credit card fraud. If you do anything like that, you will get one of them girls. Otherwise, if he's an upstanding man, they will use you and say, oh, me catch a idiot, you know, me catch a idiot. They don't want you. Because look how me tell you, it's a doctor. It is a doctor on the line that looking for a nice hot slimmer. It's a doctor. On the top of the food chain, Apex. I'm not calling for the doctor.
Oh,
what kind of life is this? That means
Bless up, City Lock, yeah?
Thanks, bro. Yeah.
Love my boy, love my boy, love.
Straight
yeah?
up.
Love the boy, yeah.
Shing,
yeah?
shang, shing.
Okay, doctor, take care of yourself.
Doctor, I'm still working on the case for you, doctor, but I will try my best.
Okay, man.
And keep in touch, keep in touch. Shalom, okay, thank you, doc. Okay. Straight up.
Okay.
You see that? Dr. Aluk Uman. Doctor.
It just means that we haven't matched him.
Match
the right person.
The woman them a listen. All the woman them a call for bad man them. You know, you a woman call me. A woman call me and say she want a gunman.
Did she say that? Well, that's her, because at the end of the day, you're doing a service.
To
right?
every one call, there is 200 people. To every one phone call I get, there is 200 people that didn't call that's listening. So that's the ratio. So every one call I make 200 people. When we get 200 people.
So you're saying the doctor's not in demand, none at all?
Doctor not in demand.
We need to keep
drugs dealers are in demand.
Really?
Woman beaters are in demand.
I don't know about that. I keep telling you.
Gunman in she hole.
Very, very.
Look how when the song they play, the girl them broke out. A gunman, they want let them do it.
It is your circle, Pastor.
Me not have no circle.
Well, you
me come and read the contact. Me not have no circle. Me stay on me yard.
It's your market. It's your market, Pastor.
You think me slap the fans them? I don't look at the fans them. Gunman in she old, she like that. And the girl them broke out. Bad man in she old, she like that. She not have no doctor in she old. She not have no lawyer in she old. She not have no physician or dentist or them people in she old. Them say them boring. Man, we box them down. Have 50 girl with them. Them like him.
Who are these people?
The people them that you walk past every day in the street. I drive past. Them same one.
What are you going to do?
Me?
To change
me slapping and going. That's what me encourage the young youth them to do, because them can't change the world. What kind of influence we have to change the world? When them when them come on their Instagram in a song, you think that if me see my woman on Instagram in a G-string, me I think highly of her.
You know, I don't have see any of those types of
well, see, because you live a sheltered life.
Oh, I'm sheltered now.
So when we see these girls come out,
yeah, I don't see any of
what
that
we are
on
doing
a daily basis.
Them girl are more confident when them trick water naked on Instagram with the whole world. Them want to go viral with the nakedness.
Well, you know something.
So who want them?
You need to.
But we need to have no. We slap them and go. No, don't pray for nobody. Slap and go.
Look there, this thing is totally circulating.
We not pray for nobody. We slapping and going. Shung, you live? Oh, wait. Slap and go. And them to fix up for themselves if they want to stay around with them, you know. We give you 5 good reasons and none of them come yet.
Sister, we're reforming the thing. I want to look.
That's right.
We're good. We are telling them we love you and still are telling me we don't love you.
That's right.
Now you see her priesthood and cheat on the Empress already.
Exactly.
The Empress is all wilding out on him now.
Yeah, now.
Cheating's there. Them thing they make you have to leave now, innit? Them thing they solidify the slap and go, right? Cause she wilding out. But you cheated, you done something. You understand? When a woman has to now after
I want to cut your message, you know.
Why are you cutting her message?
Because
the priest was
them
cheated on
women are indigenous again.
You see all man steer.
Please,
From flowers to flowers.
Please.
The women are indigenous again. Them are worried about man cheat.
We're not
God,
indigenous.
If there is a God in the world,
it was the blatancy of the thing. Do you understand? So that was an excellent example of the blatancy.
Hello?
Yes, Pastor. You just set up a while ago. Them a woman and I want a good man. A bad man, them want.
No, King.
Man,
No.
like shit. I'm not telling that straight.
No, sir.
Yeah.
We deal in love. We want love.
No. You deal with that woman good and just. She treat you like shit. Sorry,
watch your word, yeah.
Yeah. She treat you like rubbish then.
Like SHIT.
Until I say you're too soft. Yeah.
Well, those types of women are not deserving of your love. He's gone.
Good afternoon again. This last time I tried to roller. Yo, rude boy. See, there is the same thing why you have to slap and go because they look like the doctor wants a woman and there's no woman to come up front and say, you know what? Yo, I'm try the doctor and so I go on and give back the man a feedback and make you know, sorry, you know what? The doctor thing up. You see it? Because you say, well, then a girl calling and a 2-man she get and she not chose none of the 2. So then, why am I going to call, another girl in my car, and nice, beautiful young ladies don't call in for the doctor. I understand. Come on now, girls. You know, we love you always. You know, so, yo, you step out for the doctor, man. I want to deal it. Step out for the doctor. Because this is how you have it, you know, the ambition. You see it? So, I encourage you, know, to step out for the doctor. You see what I say? Yeah, man, doctor, I want to read, though. You no matter whether I'm have or I'm don't have, that's what I know, say, you know? And can match all the thing, though.
That's right, King. Come on, girl, step up for the doctor.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, my brother, as me I say. Me and brother just a talk, say, yo, a doctor calling. But right now, a doctor need to call in for the woman. Woman out there, look, man. They may even need to do that. Yeah. Yeah, they tell doctor to join the church.
We are going to the ad break in 4 minutes time. Empress Reader have a few message here. Well, she's hot-headed, you know. Let me see if I could just, yes.
Now you see how priest was done cheat on the Empress already. Now what's the Empress is all wilding out on him now for them cheatings there. Them thing they make you have to leave now, innit? Them thing they solidify the slap and go, right? Cause she wilding out. But you cheated, you done something. You understand? When a woman has to have your words with you, you have to hold your ground and then say, yeah, boom, and leave that behavior out of it.
Vinette Goodas!
Just saying, big up the king out there rapping us, big up the king out. So you guys, I keep getting in and out of work, saying in and out of my car, catch it up. What? Big up that king there, still. I am it. Rap us, yes, rap us, man. Sure. Kyron and Pastor does a kill with it for a wedding. Months we've been going through it. Months.
True.
Priesthood.
Yeah. And the pastor, you know, said there are some brother where them not to understand the slap and go thing, you see?
No.
No, me would have sing to the brother and them brother they were conflicted. Me would sing, hey brother, stop, live down in the past. Stop when man I ride hard.
Shoot that.
This with your OG. OG, oh God. Priesthood.
How much minute? Call back the phone 20, 520. Call back quickly.
Yo! Pastor said top of the top. Doctor. Woman, they were not there. Oh God, them there work and all these things. Be sorry for them, you see. You're not killing me today. Shit. Don't come up to right there, man, Pastor. Yeah, there, man. This is a discussion that get hot. Hey. I'm a friend there.
Because they notice a be a man calling, you know.
Yeah.
The woman them a hide because them a hide from the church.
We're
Yes.
at work. They're at work, King. They're at work.
Yeah, them in there work too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The woman them a listen just like him and them.
Just like the man them a hide. A woman just come on a while ago talk about if a man cheat, the woman have all right to cheat. One thing me learned from my grandma, you don't have to do the next person what the other person do, you don't have to do the same thing.
Well, the saying is, a lady does not act as a man does and call herself a lady.
See, but you're not no lady again. Then the days that
I'm a lady, but look like you can't see me. I'm a lady, King.
You can't do the man do me like that.
No, but you know, mommy, me not bash no woman. A very few women out there, and you can count them on your 10 finger. That's good.
Well,
Very
you know.
few.
Well, you know, I have a whole of
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love you.
Shang. But wait there. At the ad break, so that now go through the radio. But more want that to come through the radio. No. Fire. You have to go call back because this I'm gonna me hear this. Me want the world hear this. The ad break just come in. Just so in a 3 minute just call, in a 5 minute just call right back, yeah? Because I want this to go through the radio. Sure. The church is Men's Day, Wednesday, when we teach the young men them how to get the glue without no, or we encourage them not to settle down. If you settle down, check your father, check your big brother, check every man where you know, them complain. Them get less nookie when them settle down, and them get disrespect. If you try to stay with a woman, she don't like your feet. Because a woman, I want to say this on the radio too. A woman don't like when a man love her. You know why that is? Because she have a thing called hypergamy in her where she always looking for a better deal.
No, the men are always looking for a better deal.
If me fall in love with a woman,
listen,
she vex about it because guess what? When she ready to left me, she knows it will cause a problem. I mean, I stress her when I come her door and I call her phone when
every
she
woman wants a man to love her. I lie you tell. Do you understand? We like love and protection. So I don't know who you're finding. Yeah. You're finding the broken ones. Do you see what I'm having to put up with today? You see what I'm having to put up with today? Let me see some of these comments.
That's why slap and go is a good thing.
Slap and go is a temporary thing. You see when you're back broke, you see that the one that I told you about within tear. Then you know the virtue of a good woman. Yeah, to look after you.
Not because you say you're a good woman, that means
there's lots of nice women, you know.
So
and
like almost. When you say lots, what do you mean? 50?
I can't put a number on it, dear.
So
but what
so
I'm trying
really
to
sure
say to you,
so you're not really sure
you know, there's something that happens when you make a connection with somebody, and that connection is pure. You only want to do good things. The amount of men who have sex with these girls, they cannot make a proper connection. Them lucky because me can't find nobody. Because the more man that a woman have sex with, the know
less.
what I think we should do? We should have a campaign to find me a husband on the air. What do you think? Don't you think?
Find Sister Aisha husband.
Yeah. I want one with love though. That's what we should do. Don't do it this week. Do it next week.
Man of your dreams. Do you want the doctor?
Huh?
Do you want the doctor?
No.
The doctor want a brownie.
I don't want the doctor. I want a Jamaican.
Batman, you want?
Can you allow me that? No, not all Jamaicans are bad men. I don't want a doctor. Even though I can cook Nigerian food, you know, it's my favorite food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doctor in she don't like that.
No, sir. You know, the thing is, you got to match things. You know, people have got to be on. Class is a problem, and I'm not saying you can't mix, but you know, sometimes like the doctor's gonna have a particular lifestyle, and then the woman that he has got to understand that lifestyle and the demands of that lifestyle.
Yeah.
And you don't want to match him with any woman that.
So she can't change. She can't change.
With any woman that's going to embarrass him if he has to go on professional functions and things like that.
Yeah, you don't want that the kind of little Lego beast type of girl. You want an outstanding girl like yourself.
That's what I'm saying. So you have to match carefully. That's what I'm trying to say.
We're in the ad break, people. But yes, that's well, I want to recommend you to the doctor.
No.
Bad man, you know. Oh, that girl don't want a bad man.
No, I don't think so. I mean, what is the definition of a bad man? Some girls do want some gangster men, but it's not everybody that wants that, because people want some.
The girl them like man we're a killer.
No, it's not.
One girl come on the social media and say,
Go on.
So she want a man, if the man was she got there with not have at least 3 bodies, no apply.
She actually said that.
Yeah.
She lucky said she never get heiress. Do you understand? I mean, the thing is, that is a broken consciousness as well, because why would you want that for yourself? Because that has been glamorized, right?
Mm-hmm.
As something to be.
Then this is what we're dealing with out here as men.
But then this is what I'm saying, and it's a broken consciousness of our legacy.
So what we decided to do, no, we can't change it. We have
can't be slapping and going
what we
everybody.
need, if we're gonna change it, what we need is a social media of our own, and need the same amount of people onto it. That we can, and if we start pushing positiveness, the girls them now don't want listen. Men might, but girls won't.
That's rubbish. All of those things are temporary.
See a girl and start tell her, say, baby, you're not just like that, because when you're just like that, you put an image for yourself for people think you're.
But the dressing is what caught your eye, right?
Wait no. If you say to a girl, say, you see the way you dress, baby, you draw a bad image to yourself, make people start think say you are something that you might not be. Well, I'm in a business what them think about me.
Yeah, there are girls like that. I do what I want to do. I dress how I want to dress. There are people like that.
People, the majority.
Well, then you stay away from those.
So a man now get himself in the minority list when the minority of girls were good gone because man have them already.
You gotta kiss lots of frogs.
No, you slap girl in them glue and cut.
You gotta kiss.
Slap them in them glue and disappear. That is it.
You try to pollute the nation.
Well, the girls have already polluted the nation.
What are these people saying now?
When man get old, nobody now live to get old anymore.
When they get old,
people top get old nowadays. People top get old, and when you get old, the woman want you anyway.
Look here, that's what men are doing.
We cannot depend on that because many marriage mash up before you get old.
That does happen.
And when you start, look for another one and spend the next bag of money if you married to she. After she married you and divorce you and take with all of your things them.
Is that what this is about?
No.
Material things.
So if me married to you now, me with my so-called broke self married to you, you have house and them sitting there.
Some have house.
Yeah. So me here, you look like it. And when me and left you now, me take one of your house them.
Well, you see, there's a prenup, isn't there?
No. We love each other. We love each other.
Oh, but love is separate to prenup.
For the woman, the judge them will analyze the prenup and alter it for the woman purpose. It don't happen for men more than
things
likely.
have changed along the lines now, but
so
you
would
can
you like
have
it?
Arrangements.
Would you like it if when me I leave you, me take half of your things?
Listen, when you go.
No, me ask you a question. Yes or no?
When you go into a marriage, that is one of the.
Would you
constructs of a marriage?
Would you like it?
Everything goes into one.
Would you like it?
Well, because I'm a legal person, that is what you sign into.
Would you like it though?
This is what you sign into.
It's simple. Yes or no? Would you like it?
Well, that is what you sign
regardless
into.
of what you sign into.
So you have to say that is a potential.
So would you like it?
Like is for children.
Would you feel good about it?
Like is for children.
Would you feel good about it?
when you enter into
would you feel good about the outcome if me take half of your
things? When you enter into
things?
certain agreements, those
This
are the
is with women, you
consequences.
cannot get a straight answer if it not gonna benefit them.
It's not beneficial. It's not about beneficial.
No. If me take half of your things when we break up, would you say, well, it's fair? Would you say it's fair?
If you have an arrangement.
So that is the reason why we don't want to marry them, because you know what? We can't talk straight.
Well, it's not a question of. You see, the argument is layered. It's not about talking straight. It's
I ask you a simple question.
If I need to go over
how
here,
would you feel about
do this, that, and that, and if I've agreed to do this, that, and that,
no,
and that is the
how
outcome,
would you when we did it? How would you feel? No, how? But at the same time, you'd have to do it. How would you feel about it?
I would feel that is what I signed it up for.
So you're cool with it.
That's what I signed up.
So you're cool with it.
That is what I.
No. Is a yes or no answer? Would you be cool with it?
No answer is yes or no. You know, that is what I've signed up for. That's the consequence.
Is that right? Okay. So you know what now? Because there is a consequence into man married, and most times is the man of the most things. Most times, not all, is the man of the most things. So we stand to lose. So you know what we decide to do? Slap and go.
But you're not slapping and going.
Me? If my girl slips, she slide. You know, me check from woman because you know why? Me not see no sign. Me attack no sign of the typical woman out there. That's why me with her. You see me? If me see the signs of the typical woman,
you're looking for a better deal.
Me not look for a deal. Me not see no sign of the typical woman. So me can go on.
Woman that you're used to in
no,
your
me not
circle.
used to. Me not used to. Me not have no circle. I mean, not used to. Most of the things that
you've experienced.
Me experience certain things. The worst experience was with one woman. I may have not baby mother. I may have bad experience. I have 6.
I beg your pardon?
You see, they have tap give me them whole.
You've got 6.
They don't want a man with a pitney. They want a man who have experience in a sex and have not baby mother.
You've got 6.
Yeah.
What are we? You're blessed. We give thanks, isn't it?
I don't know what to say.
And you're not innocent either. So you go on.
Me a man. Me a do my work. Me get job for populate this earth.
Look here, no dear. No.
Me a do a good work. If heaven they got us come in because you have done great.
I don't agree. No.
You don't have to agree. You don't have to agree, but I want me do.
Like the one day with
woman now if you sit down and hold them little corners.
So how does that work at Christmas?
Me not believe in a Christmas.
Yeah, but they might believe in Christmas. How does it work?
Because somebody believe in a Christmas, it me not believe in it. What happened?
Your children?
You can't teach your children in something you don't believe in. 3, 3, 2. Me not teach them Christmas. Me not believe in a Christmas.
We have ignition. Strap in. You're about to listen to the hottest sound.
I am doing a wonderful job.
Self-praise.
I'm doing a wonderful job right now.
A wonderful job.
Still educate. It's still education. Still. That's true. They shop. So why you cussing the women that were naked? You know, so we was born in the world naked. God said we're here with no clothes on and not even a socks.
That's right.
Hear that? Skin.
Well, here what? Go out the road now naked. Don't stay in your house for your Instagram. Go down the road. Since God make you naked and nothing wrong with nakedness, when you come out today and you're going to work and you see you're in and out of your car, so you're in and out of your car naked as the day you're born. Don't do it on Instagram only, you know, on Facebook. Go out the road if you're doing whatever work you're doing and you're interacting with other people, just take off your clothes.
She'll be arrested.
Then let me tell you something.
This your pastor give out.
No, my woman, me not see a next man, woman naked, are close to naked, and a next man not see my woman close to naked. It creates a bad image, and we men we think a particular way, and we are going to make a judgment. When they say you should judge, everybody judge. You judge when you jive, you judge when you cross the road, you judge everything.
You did a skit about this about school children and skirts. I mean, I've got
it's not a skit, it's a video.
A video,
yeah.
That was quite interesting because I mean I have those observations myself, like driving around, and you know you see schoolgirls and the skirts are you know, well, they're just basically non-existent.
Quite so.
And I think, I mean, I went to a school where that was not acceptable, and you had to wear a skirt that was below your knees. You also had to wear flesh-colored tights. So they had a really, really strict uniform policy. What I see now is not such strict policy, and it is problematic. What you say is right. Men do think a certain way, and they will perceive that in a certain way, and you do have, you know, people who are perverted who look for that type of look. At the same time, the opposite side of the argument, you will have people that will say, well, I should be able to express myself however I want, and why should I be dictated to by society?
Well, here's the consequence, because society, people act like society is not relevant.
Well, society is always relevant, but it's also changing all the time. I agree with you on that point, by the way. But also, I mean, there needs to be some parental responsibility. I mean, yes, some girls do pull the skirts up once they get outside the house, but some girls are actually leaving the house like that.
That's why we say slap and go again. Because there's a brand new generation of Lego beasts coming up.
Look here, you can't say slap and go for every.
No, there's a brand new every year. There's a brand new generation of Lego beasts.
And you seem to be training them.
Popping up all over the place. Just Lego beasts after Lego beasts just popping up. Naked dressing young girls, and expect good results after them and do something that is deemed.
Have you been to hedonism in Jamaica?
You not got them place. I mean, I got go club.
People are naked, right?
Well, it's a naked place. It's a naked place. So you go there knowing you're gonna be Tyron.
Your partner.
Shum.
She said about teaching the younger generation.
Yeah.
Well, the easiest way to teach the younger generation, they need both parents in their life. But most of these mothers out here don't let the baby daddy be around.
Nope.
And them rather raise the picnic on the own, and then them call the daddy Walker. But honestly and truly, if most of these women that are the workless ones, because they run with the baby father.
Quite so. That's a workless trend and trait.
So it's that simple, Pastor.
Well,
Stay with the first man we breed you.
Stay with the first man we breed her, then she good. Or don't breed for nobody until she married.
Yes, Pastor.
Thank you, brother. Shalom Shunde.
Sure.
It can be, if you make it that way. You can make anything you want in life. If you want to be a doctor, you can be a doctor. If you want to be a nurse, you can be anything you want to be, you can be it. If a girl want to be a wife, she can be it. Just act the part. And she have to learn how to be a wife before she becomes a wife.
Yeah, but you know, often that's not how situations
Because
work.
let me tell you something about when, you see, if men did see wife down the road, they would have treated her like a wife.
I don't know.
But him see Lego beast down the road.
I don't know. I can't agree with that.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yes, this is the horny pastor, and you have Sister Aisha over there. Sitting up right there.
That man sound like it's mapped out.
Pardon?
That man sound like he's got it mapped out.
Who, Tyrone?
Tyrone, okay.
Tyrone needs help. Now listen to Tyrone.
But I don't think it's that simple.
Exactly.
If only life was so black and white like that.
What exactly are you referring to?
You know the get married and have kids, or stay with the first baby father.
Yeah.
But the first baby father is a dog.
Why did she breed for the dog? Why did she breed for the dog?
The dog was undercover.
What?
I've got a thing called Twinny Twanger.
Yeah.
He had a good Twinny Twanger. Look at them, a good Twinny Twanger.
Yeah.
Yes,
so
brother.
them Twinny Twang them though, and then them sell them the dream though. And then as soon as the baby comes, them turning a one vampire.
That's right, brother.
Are you like that?
Oh, we feel like that.
No, are you? No, you're not like that.
No, but I have many experiences from women.
Oh, you heard from women, so you never heard the man side of the story.
We hear the man side of the story. The man side of the story is that.
Yeah.
I'm gone and I'm not on back.
No, why? No. Don't tell me just that. That could never be the man side of the story. Tell me more about the man side.
Why couldn't that be the man side of the story?
It cannot be boom, boom, boom.
Why not? This man is so misogynistic at the right side.
Pastor. I want to know why you find it so difficult to find out, sir. The man them a move some workless way out here. I will see it from what day.
Okay. The reason the ladies take up themselves and breed for worthless men.
Pastor, answer the question.
Twing it one. That's why earlier I said when him done come. That's why I said get married before you're carried. And you tell me say that is perfect life. Oh, it's not easy. No. The girl them to take responsibility and look upon them parents before them and say them parents did get slap and go or better yet, them parents is not with the man that breed them and it causes them the children to suffer. So what they should try to do is not do what their mother did and try to get married and try to be a wife and be submissive and be listening to her husband. Not to just get married alone, be how a wife should act.
Pastor's being ideological.
Then so the thing go.
Well, it's not like that. And clearly,
well, no, it's like that because what has been happening is not working.
Yeah,
what them decide to do.
That part, but
not,
your
they ain't tried that though. They ain't tried it.
Utopia is
you know
not
what
is going on.
Here one, Pastor. Here one. This is what's happened.
Yeah.
You see the granny mentality. You know granny mentality.
That what work.
It wash out enough of them new woman here.
Yes.
But I tell you, sir, some woman them still up well. Some granny morals.
Thank you, King.
And certain things.
Those ones got husband already, bro. Those ones are gone.
Not everyone.
Nah, I don't believe that.
Well, they are very hard to find. Please throw up a few.
Very rigid.
Throw up a few so we can show them to brothers out here and brothers can come up with different image and say, yeah, well, Pastor, I got a good wife and she's being good. And she's been good for the last 15, 20 years straight good. Yeah, because 5 years what a good and not good enough. 10 years what a good and not good. A lifetime marriage philosopher.
Catch this. You know what? I used to do the minicab driving. And you know, so I got up on two couple, 89 years old, and the next one at 92. I'm so proud of them. And I look upon them. And I ask him, what is the secret? Oh, you lost it so long. Oh, the work is so long. You know what the man said to me? Compromise.
Yes.
Tell me which girl you know nowadays we are compromised. They act like fire. If you're a girl a compromise, yeah, good.
We can see that you're the compromising type of guy, Pastor, with your rigidity.
I'm very compromising. But at the same time, I am a man and I make rules and laws.
Yeah, but you're rigid.
And follow them or go away.
You're rigid.
Then so life go. The army has to be rigid as it don't work.
The army analogy again. You're very rigid and misogynistic in your thought process.
Yes?
Yeah.
You have to be.
No.
Pastor.
Sir.
Pastor, may I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to answer it.
It's rhetorical.
A woman burned you before or hurt you?
Several times and get some bun and cheese where sell all about the place.
I will answer that question. Give me a chance to answer. I will say yes. And many times. Wait. I want to answer more than one part. Yes, and ask every man the same question. And see what I'm going to tell you. Say. So it's not just me. I just choose to deal with it in a way where I want to teach. I don't want every youth to go through what me go through because me decide to want to love somebody. No, sir. Yeah. I don't know one time man try these things, brother. Ask all the man them in the world. How much time them try it and how much time them lose. And if you don't stop trying, you'll always lose if you keep trying. This is not something you can win. A minority of men are successful in this situation. And the majority suffers. So I'm not gonna hope and say, well, you know, I'm a minority where I got no. Everybody think that. You have to think that I'm a majority where I gonna lose. So you know what? I plan to win. I can't win by myself. Can't win with people so easy, especially females in relationship. If you go towards something, you go towards it yourself. You attain it. If you go with a woman, in most cases, you get that distracted because the woman, oh, I want attention too. But you have to focus on what you want in a life, else we got broke. And you left me and said, me never do nothing with my life.
Okay. Man still have to have them backbone, whether they with a woman or not. Man still have to have them bone. Yeah, you know what I mean? Even if you're doing it on your own, you can do it on your own, yeah. But it's easy to have a queen by your side.
If she is a queen. Not for them girls, it's far from queen. They're Lego beasts, they're Satan's daughter, they're hookers.
How are you going to?
No?
No, not no. How are you going to share experience and allow people to improve themselves?
We don't have time for that. Them mother and them father to teach them to be wife.
Sometimes
we don't have time for teach girls. Slap and go.
Sometimes, exactly. Sometimes somebody needs some guidance.
If you're school smart,
you know, exactly, King. You're a man of my own heart of love.
No, I want to explain something.
Give people the opportunity to improve, not this extreme view from pastor, exactly, who's been
how long Arnie pastor been on the radio?
How many times he's been given bun?
How much?
I mean,
that is a thing called shaming language. It doesn't hurt me.
It's not shaming language.
How much time when I uno give me bun? How much time when I uno? No. Give me a time to go. You see, you don't like it now. You don't like it now. Yeah, prime for me and say how much time me get bun like I me give myself bun.
You've given
bun. Uno give me bun.
You give bun.
Uno give every man bun.
No, sir.
Uno.
You know.
On a reputation rotten. On a reputation proceed. And it's not a good reputation.
It's the pool because you're obviously swimming into.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me get more than the normal man.
Okay. And why is that?
Me get more than the man with on the radio with me. Me get more than the man when I listen to.
Yeah, but why?
Everybody
Have
else.
you ever asked why?
I'm being sarcastic.
Well, don't be sarcastic.
We got the all of us get the same amount of bun.
No, not all of us. No, it's generalization.
So, sir,
he's broken.
Have you got any bun in your lifetime?
No, not that I know of. How would I know?
Congratulations, congratulations, sir. Congratulations. You must have.
But we never catch, no.
Congratulations, no. I respect that. Big up all like girls them when you deal with in a year life. Me love that. They're still up.
If them didn't do it, them do it smart.
But they are. They are very smart. Ask women about bun giving.
What the eyes don't see, the heart doesn't leap. He's saying that if he got it,
he don't know.
It was so
then we have to congratulate him.
If anything, you know, well, yeah, that's respect, isn't it?
Congratulations on that part, but we're not so lucky out here.
Who's a we? Listen.
We are the, all right. Thank you for the comment, General.
Thank you, King. No problem, keep sharing respect. Your beautiful love.
All right.
Everybody.
People make it seem like it's a shame when a man get bun. No, it's not a shame. He didn't do anything wrong. She did. All I man them will get bun now. A fool no time for the next half an hour. A fool no time for call me. No. We're not talking about that. Everybody make it seem like me. All I man them will get bun. Touch on Lego. Shung, where I say?
Yo, where are we get bun?
All right, King, never mind. I'm going to get the cup on here and there, never mind. Oh my God.
Wait there.
No. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me apologize.
Everybody. Next caller.
Yo, walla we get bun.
Wally?
Yo, walla we get bun. Remember
so that. You see that? I know me alone. I'm not share when me get bun because I'm not give myself bun.
Yo, I'm on me deny it, but yeah, man, you can deny everything, but you always deny the truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's very true, King. Yes.
Bun is bun. I will accept bun and say, yo, sometime, don't blame yourself when you get bun blood.
You can't do that.
Nah, man, because yeah, everybody have their own preferences.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so me, and sometimes it's not everybody wants to satisfy a different way. You might not, you might have share lemonade and first one eggnog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't blame yourself about bun. Yeah, but me tell you, man, them wicked.
It's true. I agree so much, but so are the men.
We men wicked, but we're loyal.
Yes.
That's true, King. Yes.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Me I got you have a thing right now, me I tell it tough, but you have to deal with it.
Yeah, brother.
Do you want to share?
Yeah, man.
So we can learn
now
from
we're
your
not share for
experience.
the air because we don't care.
Alright.
Up and running.
Alright,
Thanks.
give thanks. Bless
that's
you.
Cleared up.
Bless.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You see what man said?
Well, that was wise words, wasn't it?
You see what man said?
Yeah.
You wanna we get bun.
All of us.
So, but here we know. That's why we say slap and go. We won't, you see, in Jamaica, the say man, them and go get in perfection. Nobody now get hurt because we never take the
we've
one
got
serious.
an issue anyway with how we're having relationships.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man, I respect unto the world and to whole city of crew and to all of England. Listen now.
Yeah.
I hear that man and say all the youth them and the man them what this call them not stand by them children.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Defend it, brother.
And I stand by my youth them always straight up non-stop even though that I'm speaking.
Yeah.
And I cannot see my daughter them to the last all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
not like I don't call and I don't try to reach out. My father try to reach out, but the mother block me from them and have them around me.
Take them
so
to court.
One a gentleman to tell me, you know, what is the next move I should make to get in contact with my daughter then because I don't go through the court system already and I'm having problems same way. So what is the next solution that gentleman can give to me instead of come and say, you them now stand up with them with the mothers them and the kids them and I stand up. I'm sure from a couple other programs, you hear some man are calling with all of the youth them they beside them. So we are man say the youth them and the man them not stand up. We all stand up and the woman them need to show themselves. So well then them in with we and I embrace our love and kindness towards them and the youth then.
Quite so.
Yeah.
It's not like I said, we don't love the woman them. We love the woman them shit. Can't stop love them. But some of the cheating and some of the lying and some of the unnecessary arguments and the, you know, cut out. Them need to just grow up and just deal with things like adults. You know, we are no more 16-year-old or 18 around here.
Quite so, my
Look
brother.
how long now the doctor calls for a woman. A couple of weeks now. I mean, I hear none of the woman that I say my lady a woman call in and I say, yeah, yeah, me, give the doctor number and let me check in and see what I go on.
Mm-hmm.
And give back a feedback and say, you know what, it's a doctor for children and a good man. And can go to decent, you know, club and 2 decent restaurants and we have some meal and we talk about things before we get down to the business.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, none of them have said nothing. So we don't want to deal with. We need to deal with.
They don't want that.
Want to, when we say slap and go, they want to say no. Slap and go.
No,
slap and go.
No.
Slap and
But
go,
the doctor
General.
needs to be
Thank you, bro.
matched. Come on now. The doctor needs to be matched with somebody who is going to.
But nobody no apply.
benefits.
So that means that
But then we
I'll
need
be a
to
Lego
keep
beast and listen to
marketing.
my program
No,
then.
well, you need to do something about
I'll
that.
be
Why
a
is it that
Lego
you're only
beast and listen
attracting
to
Lego
my
beasts?
program.
Do you understand? So
No,
you need to
all right.
ask yourself that question. But we need to keep promoting the doctor.
Watch how me
and
flip it.
hopefully we can find.
Watch
Nobody
how-
flip nothing.
watch how me
and
flip
listen,
it
did
now.
you hear what the king said? Did you hear what he said about the issue that he was having?
Phone them, I'm gonna go mad in a second. Sure.
What are you gonna flip it?
Yellow.
What controversy are you gonna add?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, let's start serious now, because all of these conversations and we now go along to the nitty-gritty to the real problem what occur between man and woman.
Yeah.
See, yeah, first of all, earlier we are not talking about bun.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody get cheat on man at some point in their life.
Mm-hmm.
You see?
Yeah.
So the whole thing about this cheating business and who are get bun from who not get bun. You know how cheating come in so many different angles. You can treat a woman good and she still feel like she's not satisfied and she got cheat.
Mm-hmm.
A man can go cheat the same way because he might feel the same thing. A woman not doing enough for him.
Mm-hmm.
So him go out the road and him look for something else. Mm-hmm. Now say it right. That's right. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Mm-hmm.
See? But earlier on with that talk, see, I was saying that the woman them were born now are in a distance or some different type of woman species.
Yeah.
I don't know where them come from. The good woman them are from my grandmother and my mother.
Yeah.
For them generation.
It done this, sir.
It done this, sir. Just like we are going with the youth them now. The good people, man them now, and a full generation.
Mm-hmm.
See? Now right now, the thing does different now. Yeah, and because of social media and all of these things, people stop care. Number one, the music. Music I tell girls to go look bad man, so them go look bad man. Music tell girls to skin out and do this, them adapt them one.
Mm-hmm.
Them follow anything that out there is not right.
Mm-hmm.
You see me?
And them if we take serious.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
how we gonna take them things serious?
well, you know, it displays that we're actually we've lost our culture, you know, because you can be
No,
so
it's not
easily
about lost your culture, my
What
lady.
is
You
it?
lost your way.
Well, is that not losing culture and losing ways? Is it not two and the same things? I think so.
No, man, you lost your no, man. My culture. No, we are talking about personality. As you as a person.
Yeah.
Yes, no. No.
Turn on your radio.
Radio down. We can hear you vibrating.
Yeah.
You understand, Mr. Pastor?
Yeah.
We lost the way about man and woman. And we bring our youth, our boy picking and our girl picking at the same madness. And we not try to do nothing to change it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
think you have to
So you
establish
feel like
rules.
it's this generation, but you feel like my little daughter we are 6 and my other son we are 10 and my next daughter we are 13. You feel it's go rough for them.
Yeah.
Because there's no guidance to them.
But you are their guidance, and you always have to be their guidance.
It takes a whole village to grow.
It does take a village to grow a child.
It lies for me, it lies for the mother, and it lies for a stranger out the road. That's how I teach me you to have manners so everybody then come across.
That's true, but you still have to.
But a social, no, what grow youth now is social media. Why make the woman them turn idiot is social media? So them lose them way. So you talk about this culture, okay, then let's throw culture in the equation then. See, I grew up to respect woman.
Mm-hmm.
If I grew up to respect woman, I expect a woman supposed to have the same treatment as me.
Yeah, but that is but King, that's the problem right there. And I can equally say the same thing. I grew with a father in the home, and he taught me certain principles. But I had to learn that the principles that I have and the culture that I have, I can't expect for the next person to have it, because you know, whether you come from the same place or you look the same or you're the same color doesn't necessarily mean that you have the same
so
values.
Slap and go then. Slap and go again.
It's a problem, King, at the minute. It's a big problem.
It's a big problem, but it can resolve.
Yes, it can. And we need collectively to resolve it.
Yeah, it can resolve. What do you pastor have a program I'm calling? See? The fault, I'm attempting the fault lies with all of us. You have someone out there now. One be single parents.
Yes.
Well, you know something, that is a whole show on its own, because it's unfortunate that as a West Indian community, we have succumbed to see that as something that's acceptable. I don't understand single parenting because I didn't come from a single parent home. I grew up in a home with 2 Jamaican parents, mother and father. You know,
my lady, may accept. Let me say something to you. I don't know my father, but I wouldn't tell nobody I come from a single parent's house. I guess that. My older cousin talk to me, my uncle talk to me, my auntie talk to me, my grandmother talk to me. So you know me out of line, me have big people to talk to me.
Yeah.
I think that me I talk about.
Yeah.
You can't talk to them. You
can't speak to young people nowadays.
No, you know the reason why you can't talk to your youth. Because we allow the system to tell them what to do. And when them get in trouble, the system come all and pull them and drag them. See? And then turn and blame the system. No, the fault lies with you too. Because guess what? If you put your foot down on the ground, as old as me is, I'm 44-year-old, and my mother talk to me certain way, me can't deal with my mouth to even answer back in a certain way.
Same way, my brother, same way.
Well, that is our culture as West Indians. But you have there is the nanny state. There is the state. We're working from a government position, but your household is also a government, and you have to instill your own rules
then
inside
listen,
the
for government to work, for government to work, there has to be people that listen to the government. And your woman, first of all, listen to you.
Well, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, if you're in a relationship or in a household where your partner's not listening, that's problematic.
So slap and go.
Pastor, let me say something about that government thing. Where them we see these women nowadays.
Yeah.
The only thing they care about is money.
Yeah,
Quite
the
government use money and trick them.
Yep.
And divide them.
Yep.
And to divide is to be conquered.
Quite so.
You understand me? So them conquer the woman them. Nowadays, even in England, that's about England.
Yeah.
When they have a youth, a woman in England, she tell the government to live alone. Because guess what? The money is more important more than the youth to them.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
So yes, I talk the things them.
Oh, you mean?
Well, I agree. You know? I agree, actually. And
talk, my brother, talk.
So it's all of this, right? So the government have good pitney them. Every pitney that you're born on sack. Or you said, I'm not go deeper than this now. You said, as long as you have a birth certificate, especially in this country, you don't even own your own.
That is right. That is right, my
well,
brother.
we know that everyone who owns a birth certificate, there is a register on there.
All right then.
There is a register. Let me finish, King. There is a register. Okay. The reason we are all property of the government. Well, I'm just speaking about the birth certificate context because there's a number on there, and what that number is used for, it's used to trade on the world stage in terms of gaining. It could be equity or trade relations with other countries. It says my country has got this population size and this amount of people in this demographic age range, and therefore that makes us viable to be able to do this and that. That's the link with the birth certificate. We personally ourselves do not say that we are owned by anyone, just to make that quite clear. But all the points that you're making are true. In 1976, I believe it was, the benefit system was created so that if you were a single parent, you gained more benefits as a single parent than you did in a relationship. The question that I ask, though, why is that been so attractive to us Caribbean people? Because essentially that has been
not Caribbean people,
the
finish. Women.
Yeah. That has been the start of our breakdown of family
women
in
again.
The United Kingdom, and that would be especially the settlement children that arrived here in the 60s who started having children in the 70s, and it's predicated continually.
If
onwards.
them they give man the deal, man that say nah, me want my family brother, me no want no money from you, and that man that say but woman say give me the money. Yeah.
Women, I can adjust that lady what she just said a while ago, please.
Please, my brother.
Yeah. No, my lady, hear what now? The biggest problem is it's not about the money where I get for the youth them, because where them are giving.
Well, it's no money at all. You cannot raise children on benefits. It's not enough money.
Okay, it's nothing. The system design a system to divide us. So
yeah, but why have we taken on that?
No,
King?
the woman, not why.
Yeah,
the
but
woman,
why has that been so attracted to the black woman? And that's the point that I want to focus in on.
No,
where's the consciousness? Yeah, but can we only deal with ourselves?
No, my lady, I'm gonna tell you something now, my lady. It's not about black woman alone. It's about every woman.
All right.
It's about every woman. Forget about race and decree. It's about every woman. You understand?
Yeah, I get
that. You have black man out there are pitting with white woman. You have white man out there are pitting with black woman. It's just this. It's just that all them design and set the system to break us down.
Yeah, but
this country said them love. This country said them love family. I'm not gonna tell you something now, big and clear over the radar. They don't.
Yeah, but
them are look for soldier. That's all them doing in this country, looking for soldiers to come fight. To fight other people in the country to get riches to make them stay up on top. See, we know we have to take our youth them. We have to start join a community and start circulate back the love.
Well, if you'd like to do that, well, King, if you'd like to do that, I'm an ambassador actually for an organisation called the Manhood Academy. You can www.Manhood Academy Global on the internet, and we are building a village. There's also a Womanhood Academy because we are returning African people to their traditions and cultures, and we also are focused on the youth. We have a rites of passage program as well, which trains young princes to be kings, because that is where our focus is.
Can I suggest something?
Sure.
How about we build an organization and we get about woman organization and man and build to one thing?
We can do that, but then we have to start somewhere.
The separation been going on for how much 400 and how much years? That separation been going on. I'm not gonna talk now. I talk about black people now. Forget other race. I talk about we now. How about we start organize a unity amongst us and stop divide us? The system has been dividing us so how much 400 years. So about time now we come out of that.
Well, I think there's a place. Yeah.
I start dealing with something where man and woman come together, voice them opinion, and grow and build together.
Yeah.
That's what I talk about.
Well, we do that also, but we do have separate groups for the purpose of teaching particular things that pertain to men or women, and we are also training young girls to be queens for their kings. So that's the only division that we have, but we are one team, we are one group of people, and we share our knowledge, our experience, our culture as a collective, but there are
brother make a final point, because the phone number go crazy for other people.
But call in again as well, because I'd love to speak to you.
My lady, hear me as a still.
Aisha, my name's Aisha.
I'm my daughter, right?
Yeah.
I'm not train them to be queen. I tell them, say, they are queen. And I plant that in them head, is like planting a seed, make she know that she's a woman. And she must be virtuous and kind. And that's where it starts from. That's where I'll leave it at faster.
Give thanks,
King. My father also taught me how to be a queen, so we need our kings to do that, because I think it comes from a father's love.
Well, most of the children are not having a father, okay?
Yeah, but you can find a father in the village.
Can you help Mr. Rupert Emmanuel Morelli to find his daughter, Deborah Smith? She was born in 1964. Her daughter's name is Louise. He's not sure of her last name. Mr. Rupert Emmanuel Romelli was born the 9th of August 1941. Her mother's name, Deborah's mother's name, is Barbara Smith. If anyone know any way that Mr. Rupert Romelli Smith could find his daughter, Deborah Smith, please call the number on screen. And that number is 079 44 777 066. 079 44 777 066. Hello, caller.
Yo, blessed.
Give thanks, bro.
Yo, the last caller. I don't want to merge with a caller, because the person touch upon some good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, touch upon some good point. You know what I mean? As our, I mean, I like even to use the word black, but our people, we need to unite. Which brings me to the point I now say, with your program, it attracts certain kind of people, and it kind of express a certain kind of disrespect towards the female gender. You know what I mean? So it actually not doing the type of job where it's supposed to do.
Okay.
You understand? Because we need the data them to wise up. You understand? And need the men them to become more responsible. You know what I mean? Because don't get me wrong, you see a culture where you grew up in, you have a lot to do with how we live.
Yes.
And with intention. Most men will come from our background. Once you look on a woman, one thing comes to your mind.
That's right.
Yeah? And it's purely sexual fantasy. Which is not good. Because when you look on a female, you're supposed to see past the sexual fantasy or agendas. You see what I say to you? And I think that's where the problem lies.
One of the problem is, because they present themselves as a sexual fantasy.
No, you cannot look at it like that. You can't look at it like that.
I can, and I am, and I will. Until they start dressing appropriately.
He's doing his
until they start to dress appropriately, like a woman and ladies dress. I will look on them as a sex. They sexualize themselves and want me to. No. Sorry. If you come out 3/4 naked, I won't see you as 3/4 naked.
Chauvinist.
I am a chauvinist.
So
glad to
be. What we are saying now? Because she just 3/4 naked. Does that mean that we will take abuse of them?
Men, no, nobody said abuse. Men are visual people. Men are no. Wait the first. Let me talk myself. Men are visual people, and women are sexual. So when them come out in a 3/4 naked, what me fi do? Yeah. Turn off my sense what God give me if God make me.
No.
Because she can't control for herself.
We were all naked in Africa.
No, don't turn off. Don't turn off. Don't turn off your sexual appetite or instinct. But at the same time,
tell her. All right, sorry. You go on.
At the same time, do not turn off the respect.
Yeah.
No, she didn't come to me like somebody respectable. Respect is earned. It's not just given because you are a human being. You have to earn respect nowadays.
All right. Me know how long it took. A few days ago, I had the same argument with my daughter. See?
Mm-hmm.
And a jeans pants and a t-shirt.
Yeah.
And the next person dressed in a jacket suit. Does that mean the person in the jacket suit is more qualified?
No.
Exactly. So what difference does it make if the woman dressed a certain way? Why you have to show her less respect because dressed a certain way?
Because she haven't earned my respect yet. So I give her until she earn it.
This is a very personal view that he has.
Listen.
Manufactured in his
when
own
a girl
head.
come out looking like somebody respectable, you give her an initial, you know, just show her all of the respect in the world for her, you know. But let's say a girl come for a job, and she come to the job in a smart suit. You give her merit for that because this is some place where people are going to interact with you, and you should dress appropriate for the situation. If the girl come at the place and has the jeans pants and with the cutout foot, they cut out the skin and show the skin. This is a job interview, not a party. It doesn't mean you are better than the person, but you made an effort to show your character.
Why is your dressing?
Of course.
Okay. All right. This could have gone forever. I'm going to pause that here a bit. What the previous caller made some point about the system, yeah? And me as an individual, I never mentioned a thing called system. Because you see, when you refer to the government or the whole parliamentary thing as a system, we use it like it govern we as a person and say, well then, the system do this, the system do that, the system do whatever. The system does not, I did not take away the children from us. We are the one who allow the children to go astray or allow the system to take the children from us because we don't play the part that we're supposed to play.
That's right.
You understand? All right, put it in. All right. Next, yeah, I don't want to say too long. Next thing again, right? When you talk about the system take away the children because we can't beat the children or we can't do this or we can't do that. I don't really believe that. No, I don't believe that because my daughters when they're in my house deal with me with respect and they look at me like I'm the government of the yard.
I don't believe in beating children. We could put that right there, so.
No, I never talk about the beating because
well, you said something about beating children and government, and I don't believe.
No, I never said beating. We don't beat my.
It depends on record. They say you can't beat the children.
Look here, let him explain his point. Go on, caller.
All right. What may I say is all about what you instilling at the youth their mind from a young age. Yeah? And then the previous caller mentioned about the community where grow the youth, them same uncle talk to him and whatever talk to him. So even though his father was absent, him still get the father treatment by the uncles.
Yeah, role models.
Yeah, but nowadays people become so self-centered that they feel like them alone to grow their own picnic.
Yeah, that is true.
If your uncle talk to your son and chastise him, you would have a fight the uncle and say, yo, not touch me, you.
Not
me.
Me.
Don't want to touch me, you.
Yeah, and there's a lot
some
of that
people
happening.
would, but
there's too much of that happening, and then it's only when the child has gone so far, you know, that people are then looking.
You know who are the prime example of that?
Women.
Okay, you said it. The prime example of that.
No,
women.
once you start to blame, once you start to point fingers, then the problem can't.
Brother.
We do have an issue that we have to
If
isolate.
we are asking where it come from, that are the thing.
We need to
You see me?
focus
So
on what
whether
is the
you're in a fantasy world where they're about from your point blaming, but you have to find the problem first and point it out, and then you fix it.
That's the
This is not a fantasy world. This is not a fantasy pretty world, brother.
It's nice to even things out, and I get your argument, and that is the way to move conversations forward. But we do have an issue with women. I'm a woman myself, and I have many friends in my age group that have got the same issues that you're talking about. They have them because of that particular behavior, and then once children have gone so far, and the extreme is that they end up as a fatality and stuff, then they're running back. But you cannot do that. It's like I'm an auntie to a child, but all of a sudden the mother says, oh, you can't chastise the child, or you can't guide the child because it's not your child. That is what's been going on.
All right, one more part of Empress. One more part of part.
Yeah.
You see, when the general say the benefit system, even the Empress agree with that as well. So the benefit system cause the people to in favor of the benefit rather than the family life.
Family, yeah.
But we are both the Empress and the previous caller make an error. Yeah. The system did not do it directly to break up family or families. People use the system to break up their own family because the system is only there to help.
Can I come? Go on, King. Go on.
It's there to help.
I disagree with that.
The person, it help the person who is unemployed, or the person have a child, right? But then we know as people, we use it to our advantage.
Or disadvantage.
But all right, I want to explain. I want a quick explanation. We only have 5 minutes for the ad break. I want a quick explanation for that part there. The so-called system put it in a legislation and say, if the man live at the house, they can't help.
They can't help. No, because that's a combined income.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be fair on the system anyway if it both work and feel like
so could they just no, silly question. Continue, sir.
All right. You say soon cut off. So what I'm saying is that I actually know of men who live at the house with their woman and tell the woman not to put them on the tenancy agreement because then they don't have to pay the full amount of rent and they will still get certain benefit.
Because he has been feminized.
Well, you know something, I will come in on this point. That has been going on since the 70s.
All right, I'm going to come off the line and then you can continue to elaborate on that, yeah?
Shungsha.
All right, but that has been going on since the 70s. I had a conversation with my uncle who is actually in his 70s now, and he was commenting on the fact that when he was younger, that was kind of normal advice that was given out, especially in the West Indian community, because I'm West Indian, that don't do this, don't put your name don't even put your father's name on the birth certificate,
the woman
that would
then
mean that you would get less benefits. And whilst that might be advantageous in the moment, in the long term, in the short term, it might be advantageous because it's perceived that you're getting more. In the long term, it's not, because in the long term, it breaks down families.
Interruption. If the doctor was married, woman would have called in for him long time. Some woman only wants somebody else's man.
Lord of mercy. That's just taking our conversation into another direction.
Slap and go is the thing that we're doing. Slap and going. Nobody now got change way unless the woman them really come up with some newfangled thing right now where it's necessary. We are still going slap and go. And Sister Aisha, you are not going to dissuade us from...
I am going to dissuade with love. But what I'd also like to pick up on the point that the brother said was... it's not direct, it's indirect. Most things are done in society indirectly, but it's whether or not you're able to see the indirectness. It's like a lot of the racism and discrimination that we as Black people experience, a lot of it is not direct, it's indirect. So that's what you have to watch out for. And also the implied nature of things. It's implied, it's not actually spelled out, it's not expressed out. So that's something that we've all got to kind of be more aware of.
Well, we're drawing close to the ad break. The phone number to call is 07908 504 690. It's Slap and Go Day, Men's Day, Wednesday, when we tell the man them how to get more glue with less commitment. And we're not going to change from our focus on what we want to do because we have given the ladies them a lot of chance to work with them and they cuss off and say all different derogatory words and ask, how much bun you get? And you get the most bun in the world. Okay. Well, all right. We decided to say, all right then, we're going to say the same thing about you now because you don't like to be treated the way how you treat people. So we'll give you some of your own medicine and slap you and go because the ladies them have been doing slap and go ever since. Because 80% of relationships that have been broken up are broken up by female and not the male. Good afternoon. You have 2 minutes quickly. 1 minute, sorry.
Yeah, man. Yo, I love the conversation. Yeah, my name is Patrick. Yo.
Big up, Patrick.
I love the conversation, man. Hey, listen, there's a lot to it, you know. Yeah. And when people talk about like the system, the 400 odd years of oppression, we need to find out what the name of this system is. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, white supremacy.
Yes, I agree.
You understand? And whatever they do, they're very sophisticated. So if man say, oh, indirect, no, it's very direct. Them people they calculate in a decade and centuries when they make plans. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So to divide the family, that is definitely it. Because I guess I'm born together we're stronger. You understand? Yeah. So them divide up the thing so much right now. So right now the woman in now cooperate with the man them. So you know, so I don't stop and go away for deal with right about
oh, yes. Turn it up. Slip that one in. Oh, you deceiver.
Ad break. Sorry, bro. Call back. The ad break.
Oh, that one came out the left wing, didn't it?
I know it was coming.
Oh my!
I know my church brothers. I know it was coming. I know my church brothers. I know he was gonna slide that slap and go somewhere across the fence right now because
I'm gonna have a whole. It's anyway. Next time my phone will be up and running because I'll be able to bring up all the notes. I've got notes on when this single parent allowance was introduced, and incidentally, I've made a connection that whole policy was introduced around about the same time that the settlement children who arrived here in the 50s and 60s would have started to have children. And to them, it would have seemed like, oh, great, this is a fantastic opportunity. But actually, it was a plot to divide out the family. But what we need to ask ourselves as Black people is, why are we so licky to accept those things? Yes. We need to ask ourselves that question.
No. Leave the Black people out right now, man, and put the woman them in it. And them take a bait, you know.
Yeah, but hold on a minute. There's specific behaviour that I've identified which relate to our own community.
Well, the woman them teach the community.
And this social engineering of women who grew up in the 60s and 70s here, Black women I'm talking about, and how they have groomed their children, especially the boys, because I've got a whole essay to discuss this about the social engineering of Black men as well, from people who came here in the 60s and had children in the 70s. And a lot of those boys find it very, very difficult to have relationships because it's like they're in some incestuous relationship with a mum. The mums often didn't have a husband, and when the sons reached a certain age, it's like they stopped short of having sex, but every other part, the sons are the mother's men.
Yeah, they're called sons' husbands.
Exactly. And then what happens is they send them out to get grandkids, but you think that man could have a relationship with a woman? It's nigh on impossible. And why is
so that woman them turn in a girlies?
It looks so.
Slap and go?
No, I know some aunts that, trust me, one of my cousins has got 5 baby mothers. He's only young, you know, and the mum is always something wrong with the women. I'm like, what about Junior? Oh no, it's the women then what them doing to my son.
Maybe it's them.
I like she tell a Junior and Junior. What?
Mine are the woman them.
Oh, I said his name, didn't I? Oh my god.
Mine are the woman them.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, hang on a minute. Hear my cousin to me the other day. How I said, you continue, you're gonna get twins. I'm jinxing him, you know. And if he gets twins, it's my fault. I said, no, Junior. It's because you're having unprotected sex. You understand?
1 second, I'm gonna try to get this louder. Hello?
Crazy.
No, the we're up on the ad break, you know. We're up on the ad break. We want the conversation. So it have to be spicy, short and spicy. Just you can call, but I didn't mind the long conversation we had earlier, but you know what I mean. Just for the last hour, it have to touch and let go. But you still can call me, brother, because we don't want to make it seem like it's a Ray. But we just want to get to the point and go. Even though yeah. But here what? Just you see as the ad break cut out, just call back, yeah? And say what you say. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't him who was like this. Camera, please don't bend over. Thank you. La da da da. Nice YouTube people. Slap and go world. Can you see the pain and the treacherousness of the man? You know what? Woman have no feelings for man. So when if a man even call in and say I've been through the worst things, a woman just man have feelings.
I just think that there's been a lot of social engineering. Women have evolved into something that is away from our nature.
So tell me now, don't slap and go fit in right there. If woman has evolved,
no, because we need to evolve.
No. We cannot do it. Or a whole mechanism, a whole system that has done this to the woman. Them
yeah,
but
say. We need to.
So how we? No. The woman them no want take no talk. So what we're gonna do? Slap and go.
That's your business. You go and slap and
no woman no calling. Any woman calling from there and try to say, oh, we are willing to change.
Look, we've had Empress. What was her name?
Rita.
She.
That's one person. Empress Rita might call.
What about the other lady?
Which one? That?
There was another one, wasn't there? You know who I want to call in? That lady. You've got a lady, and she's always talking about. She's got a real broad Jamaican accent, and she was calling up about. I think her daughter that kept having children or something like that. But I can't remember her name. She's been quiet.
Don't you think slap and go is very good for the young men them?
It's not, because we need to change.
No. For the next 10 years until the woman them change. If the man them don't slap and go, that will 10 years with a wait no. That will be 10 years with a mash up men. 10 years with a man where woman that tell lie pan.
No, we're grabbing the community back. Trust me, because our children are suffering, and so.
Nah, help you grab no community back,
That's how your business. That's your side of the things. This side.
Just keep slapping and going, because obviously the man them have been going. See, you hear them. Me just say it like while you have no sympathy, empathy, not to party for man.
But why though? Why have women become so hardened?
Because women teach them to be woman them nowadays. The big woman them now teach them children nothing to be somebody's woman. Them tell them say don't settle down now, have your fun, live your life.
I don't know who's telling people that, but I just think that we've been through a lot, and it's time for us to change our ways and behaviour. We need to love our men,
until them start do it. Well, here what we are going to do in the meantime, till the woman them catch up and start love
That's
me.
your business. You can go and slap and go and promote slap and go. I'm promoting love on this side.
Yeah, they're promoting love, but
without slap and
but
go.
how it not happen?
It is happening.
Women love themselves. Women don't love men. They love themselves.
No, not every woman.
Baby,
not
you
every
keep
woman.
saying not every, but the majority. So whoever, so you know, numbers no matter to woman, you know. Numbers no matter. Numbers matter because if the majority is doing such a thing,
it's the majority in your small world.
I don't have a small world. I have a very big world. No. I don't know. You keep judging me and say I have a small world.
It's because of how you sound. Your sound.
No, that is what women do to shut up men. Words. I have a very big world.
No, it's what's coming out of your soul is damage.
Baby,
is a very restricted view of the world.
I have a very big world. I am in one of the most affluent city in the world. I have the internet at my fingertip, and I'm well traveled.
But you're preaching.
And I'm well traveled. That means I have been bottom
of the barrel experience and broken soul case. I wonder what I'm gonna have for lunch.
You know what? This is what women do. So slap and go. Because right now, me I tell you, say I'm well traveled. I am
what
well
you're saying
intelligent.
Is not matching up with what's coming out of your mouth. That's the point that I'm trying to make.
Okay. So because I'm well traveled and me this and me that, me should look at the thing the lighter way. No.
That's
when I was in a box, I used to think one way, and now I'm out in the galaxy, and I see.
You see him, but yeah.
So why is it that my experience? You know what? I have a wonderful woman at home that don't give me not even one argument through the whole quarantine, and people say this and
no.
Wait,
mash up relationship, mash up in the quarantine.
And even through quarantine and before quarantine, me and my woman argue. As a matter of fact, me and my woman, me know her from she was 16, and she in her 30s now.
That's nice.
And me and this woman not argue. So the problem what people think me have, I don't have.
Yeah, but that's what you're supposed
to
be.
But I am
preaching.
a man, and I see all the problem that men have.
Hypocrite. You sound like a hypocrite because you're cozy and nice up in your house with your nice woman.
So me not to defend.
Nice baby.
So me not to use my platform. In the man them know.
I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna out you. I'm gonna say
they know.
I'm gonna say Honey Party's at home, well cozy.
They know.
Fluffed up into
it's not something I hide.
Do you understand?
I'm on the ear right now. They know.
Promoting
I used to bring my woman here. My woman is called the sexy intern because she's my co-presenter. She's the original. It's just because she have a child. I met my woman known to everybody.
You're very bad.
But what about the guy? What about the brothers them that is going through the suffering that didn't meet a woman like my woman?
Well, then you need to tell them to move on.
That's what I'm saying. Slap and go.
Somebody that is suitable.
Slap.
You can't promote
and go.
Slap and go.
Make a woman prove to you say she is not the slap and go candidate.
You're all cozy up in your yard.
Make a woman, men. You are the prize men. Make a woman prove to you.
A hypocrite.
Yes, I am. Everybody is.
Everybody
is. Even earlier on, you was a hypocrite. Because you know what I say was the truth and you go around the question a million times. Every time you come here and sit down say that means a hypocrite. Because me ask a certain question, you go around it.
Yeah, but that's my training to go around things.
No. We're trying to help the world here.
I am helping them.
No, you're not. No, you're not help the world by saving face.
You cannot. I'm not saving any face. I don't have a face to save.
And I say you help the world. You want me to be me a hypocrite. Woman a hypocrite.
By virtue of your status.
So because me not help no other men. As a woman,
you're not helping. You're hindering. Tell me now.
This is the reason.
Tell me now.
Wait. Till the program come on back good. This is the reason why women are in so much problem. Because me have a good life at home with my home life. I mean, I have no problem. That means I not help no man. And that's what women do. You think the woman them would tell the other young girl them say, baby, you see, if you run around and act like the little beast, they will treat you as such and none of them never want you. You get enough money now. You get enough man. But you now keep none because that them all look at you as slap and go. And the woman them now look on the young girl them and tell them say, there's a way out of this, you know. There's a way out of this. If you don't want the man them to slap you and go, don't act like the one them when you want. provide this, even yourself. Look how you turn up for radio. You turn up well dressed, like an angel, like a lady, yeah?
Excuse me?
You turn up like a lady today.
Why am I the object of
No, because
example?
I'm making an example. What you want me to do? Looking at Instagram to make an example. If I look on Instagram, you see naked people. We cannot make an example of them. So me look, so take it as a compliment when I'm saying these things. That's the next problem with women as well. They don't know when to take nothing. So may I say to you, say, you turn up well just today. And the last time as well. If some girl I go anywhere at all, then turn up, they want to show them breasts, they want to show them body crack, they want to show all them pum pum fat.
Yeah, but I mean,
and then want us to look at them as somebody sensible.
I tell you, I don't know where you're going.
In the microphone.
All right. I don't know where you're going, and I don't know who you're seeing, but you need to change your circle.
No, please. 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 Let me say, no, wait. For me and you to be good co-presenters, yeah?
No,
please,
we're not good.
Please. Don't say to me again, change my circle. Please don't say that to me.
Why?
That is belittling me.
It's not belittling.
No, you're making it seem to the audience that I am in a box with people and I know the lowest of the low.
I didn't say
please,
that.
Please. Let me say this. Please don't refer to me again and to say change your circle. I don't have a circle.
Breast, you're talking about cracks. Where are you seeing all these things? Go somewhere where you're not going to see those things.
Turn on your phone.
And my phone's on.
I don't go anywhere. I'm in quarantine. I don't go anywhere. Turn on your phone.
My phone's on.
Well, not because you are not seeing these things. Please, don't do that.
My phone's on.
Please, I beg you. Please, don't make it seem like I am some damn idiot. Don't say change my circle again in the conversation.
Well, you need to change your circle.
Please. I just, you see, that's the problem we have with ladies. Please don't tell me again to change my circle.
What's
please, I beg you.
What is?
Don't tell me again to change my circle.
What is the caller saying?
I'm saying to you, we need an agreement here.
What is the caller saying?
No, wait there. I hang up the phone. Call back my Virgin Filler. Please not tell me again to change my circle. Can you do that for me?
I can't agree or I can't disagree.
Can you do that for me?
I cannot agree and I cannot disagree.
All right. Okay. Call back the phone now, Villa. Sorry about that. We have a big problem here. Please don't tell me again to change my circle because I've never told you to change your circle.
My circle doesn't need changing.
Okay, but mine need.
I know. I'm just saying my phone.
Please don't tell me again.
My phone's on and I'm not seeing what you're
seeing.
Please,
because
so
please
you need
don't
to change your pages.
It's a joke. It's a joke.
I'm not joking.
Please, I beg you for you, yeah? Don't tell me again to change my circle.
Change your pages, whatever you're looking at.
Please don't tell me to change anything about myself, please, because I'm not telling you to change. That little belittling argument that you pick up. Oh, and all women do it as well. Oh, you know, it's the people that you hang with. It's the people that you know. Change your circle. Don't tell me that again. Because I'm going to tell you that for no time at all.
Where are you seeing these naked people? Where are you seeing them?
It's all right. Don't worry about it.
Good. Because I'm not seeing them.
Just one moment, Jallo. One moment. Let me get the phone cracking properly. One moment, bro. Gotcha, bro. Jallo. Oh.
Yeah, man. Give thanks.
Yeah. Sorry, man. Gotcha, bro.
Yeah. There, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. You know what I mean? So, like, listen, it's not gonna end. When is it gonna end then? You know them way they like. So when the woman them say, oh, like, so what? Bun. So what? Like, when is it gonna end? Because they are not man. They cannot be men, and they cannot do what we do.
That's
you understand?
Right,
and it's not a double standard thing. So just because I do wrong, and then you feel like because I do wrong, so you're gonna go do wrong too. Two wrongs can't make no right.
That's why slap and go come into play.
You know what I mean? Two wrongs can't make no right. I'm a man. So woman need to understand man nature first. Because if women don't understand man nature, they cannot. It will be a circle, a roundabout. You cannot. You just keep going around and round and round and round. Understand man nature. and understand yourself as a woman first, your purpose, your role, and play that part, and stop listening to your toxic friend them, or listening to the people out there who's been damaged, and people out there who's been through the worst thing and telling you all kind of nonsense.
That's
you understand? And you're buying into that. Is it? Just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. You know them way there. Like be understand how men are. If you understand how men are, then you can.
Them not got no problem. Quite so.
Yeah, there won't be no problem, because right now, look, like you're saying, like, don't say this to me, but you know what I mean, like, you know, some women are smart, they're soft and feminine voice and all these things. Like, you can't win. You see it? You know, because to the woman still. You know, I like, you know, sometimes when she talk, but sometimes I don't agree with some of the things that she talk, but it's fine. You know what I mean? I say, it's a program.
Well, if she keeps saying to me that that I should change my circle, as I said, not to say to me, we're gonna have difficulties. And
that's what I'm saying, because you clearly, like, you can tell from like, you can tell that don't say that to me, don't say, because there are certain things probably like women wouldn't understand, but us as men, like, cause me, I understand where you're coming from. I understand what you mean by listen, don't say that to me, because it's disrespect.
Yes.
But maybe like on there,
but they need to do that to try to put you in your place, to make it seem like it's your fault. That's deflection. They call it deflection. They make it seem like it's you is the problem. I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no circle.
That, you know, it's always that double standard. It's always, oh, what about this? It's always like the opposite. You understand? It's always, so if man do this, oh, what about this then? You know what I mean? And it don't work like that.
Because women are men. So what?
You understand? It will never go.
Men don't go around saying, but women do this. Men don't go around saying that.
Jalen, if you're looking at something all the time that you don't appreciate, change your view, no?
Say that again.
If you're looking at something that you don't appreciate all the time, or you're eating something that doesn't agree with you, would you not stop eating that thing?
Yeah, you will reassess.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, but that doesn't apply to, like, you know what I mean? Like, when it comes to a friendship, like, or like a circle, like where he is coming from. You understand?
But Jenna, you know, during this lockdown, I have been able to reassess, as you've said, and reevaluate even my own circles, and I've had to make some serious changes, and some of those changes have been quite painful. But I have made.
I have explained to you just now that. I just explained to you just now, yeah, that I have a wonderful woman at home, and the things that I'm talking about, I don't have a problem with them. But the brothers out there, and you still point it like I must change my circle. I think that's very offensive.
It's not you. It's not about you, is it?
Exactly. No, it's a generalization. I think, Jallo, you know something, we've all got an opportunity to introspect ourselves. If there are things that are not working in our lives, we have to take the power to be able to change those things and look at those things honestly, right? And do what you have to do. It is simple, because at the end of the day, no one is stuck in any position, you know, really. If you have to make change, you might have to do it incrementally. You know, it will take you time, but you have to, if you want for your own betterment, go about making those changes to make your life how you want your life to be.
Jallo, hold the line, Jallo. Hello?
All right.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah?
Yeah, what I don't understand what you're saying is, you guys are saying that women should understand what man is saying and where man coming from. But where does woman coming from? Why should a woman change then?
Well, you wanna baby. Let me answer you, baby. No, let me answer you. You ask a question. Let me answer you. Don't change. Continue how you want to live your life, and we will slap and go.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. That's how you guys slap and go. Then we women should slap and go.
No problem, you have been doing it. Continue.
Jala, it goes back to your two wrongs don't make a right?
You guys we sleep. So when a woman starts sleep on a penis now.
Baby, continue to do what you want to do.
Because
wait a minute,
women to believe to do things man wanted. Oh, woman has to stay in the house and cook. Women have to take
baby,
care of kids.
Don't do it.
Women need to stay home.
Are you married?
Women have to do that.
Are you married?
Yes, I am married.
Are you living the life like a wife should live?
Of course I do.
Do you believe in God?
Yes, I believe in God.
Do you read the Bible? What is a wife role in the Bible?
Who who's to say she believes in the
Yes,
Bible?
I understand what you're saying. But also in the Bible it said that the husband supposed to be there for his wife. But if a man is slapping and going, how can he be there for his wife when he's slapping and going?
Well, if you don't fix up yourself, you just slap and go. Simple. If you don't pattern yourself, cause it's all about you, you know. You know what I mean? Like, because you come with your double standard. Like, how about the woman? You know what I mean? The man lead and woman follow. Man lead, woman follow. You understand? That's how it works. So you cannot lead. You wanna, if you have your choices, you wanna do anything that you wanna do. You're free to do that. You're in the UK. You're in Babylon, the Western system. You have all kind of anything that you wanna do. You can do. That's fine. But when you're not a wife, when you're not wifed, or when you get slap and go. You know what I mean? I say go.
Say go.
It is.
Yeah,
you can't go around that.
That can go both ways.
You can't go around that.
Still believe in the slap and go system because you're already into them already. I understand what you're saying, but you're already in black man already to slap and go. They've been doing it for they've been doing it already.
Sister.
You know that black woman slap and go more than black man.
Listen, from the beginning of creation is slap and go.
Yeah, so, we have to move past that,
From the beginning of creation is slap and go. So what are you talking about then? So where is the problem?
Slap and go is not working for us. That's the whole point, Jello. And we need to.
The man, they need to learn. If they're gonna slap and go, they need to educate themselves first. They need to understand women too before they slap.
No. We don't need to understand. Oh no, we just slap and go and not spend the time with them.
No,
it's all right. It's all right. It's too late now. It's too late. It's too late. We're another caller coming in, please.
Because that's too late. Man need to change up their system so that they can be able to make the work better.
That's right, Queen.
It's been going on for too long. There's too many things saying man. Whereas and they're not making the work better, they're making it worse.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. All right then.
It's time for change.
Well, okay. We decided to slap and go anyway, yeah? Because we're not cooperating. No, we're not.
How many times I heard you say you slap, you have a young, nice, slim thing, you slap and go with. And then later on, when you're reaching your 60, you think that slim young thing you've been slapping and going, all of them gonna be running with you?
No, they're gonna be. Baby, let me quickly explain something to you. Let me quickly explain something to you, yeah?
Oh my God.
Let me quickly explain something to you. When we get old, there will be lots of old single women same way, because enough of uno is not married in material and will never get married, and there are less men than women in the world.
Jallo, I agree with what you said anyway, that we have to make changes and move forward.
Anyhow, we're not the one who's telling these men, because most of these men, when they become rich, they leave the black woman alone.
Yeah, because you can't carry her a certain way. You can't carry her certain places because you're just a particular way. Because you know why? Because you know why you can't carry. You have to leave the black woman after you get rich, because she don't know if to conduct herself in a certain crowd and situation, and she'll come with her ghetto style in a certain situation, and it not gonna fly.
But when they stop and go and leave their kids with the black woman, when they're sleeping with the white woman, when they make it, the white woman is pissing on them, shitting on them.
Yeah, like Ika Mouse.
Hey,
are you sure about these things that you say?
Yes,
are you just saying them because you're angry?
More time. All of these things that they say, like it's not even like a personal experience.
No,
it's just like
just make up story.
Like a story, yeah, like a
Yeah, but Jallo, I'll give you a direct example of that. There's an artist called Ika Mouse. Go on WhatsApp.
You know,
go on YouTube, and you will see him complain about the exact thing about not seeing his kids because he went off with a European lady. You know, when he was in his head.
That's a one man.
There's many more. And the thing is, it's both sides.
Mama,
let's just have a fair argument. It's both sides.
Mama, are you married? Are you married?
She's married for 11 years.
Okay. We advise that you keep it good with your husband, because if you keep a bad attitude and break up with him, you are gonna get slap and go when you come back out here. Yeah.
Simple as
that. Will be out here.
He been slapping. He can't go because he's married to me, but he's been slapping still, even when he's married.
So what wrong with that? So what wrong with that?
Oh my God.
And you've been slapping too.
Look here.
And you've been slapping too.
Me. Oh, I wanna. Is it feeling different?
And you've been slapping too.
If
Ain't you been slapping too? Listen. Listen, you have to listen, caller. The other thing go. It's a communication. And from your company phone, you very rarely shut up a little bit. How you do? You just
What, so you just cut her off?
Then I say program go. You have to work with the program.
But you know, cut off Jallo though.
Then Jallo been chatting. Jallo pause on the line.
Jallo's got good conversation skills.
I mean, she come for smoke, man. You know what I mean? She got that man energy. So
yeah, but she has got a point though, and she's a married woman for 11 years. You know, she's been quite candid, and she's shared her experiences that your husband has been slapping and going. Do you understand?
So he's a man. He meant to slap and go. This is what men are meant to do, and stop trying to make men be women.
Yeah, but I mean,
and try
it's what
women want to slap and go. So what about men that was made to?
Agreed to in their relationship, and we can't cast aspersions in there. This rigidity that you've got is problematic. You know, with how you say that this is how men should be, and this is how this should be, and this is how that should be. Even Jallo doesn't have that type of rigidity.
Jallo, 1 second. The next caller, quickly. Hello.
Yes, sir. Patrick again.
Patrick.
Call back again, you know. Yeah, tell you. I'm live now.
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, man. So, listen, I don't mean that woman was married, you know.
I don't think she's married either. I don't think so.
Patrick.
Too unruly.
Too unruly.
She can't marry.
Patrick. He's married,
Yeah, man. Listen, this is the thing, you know, because you see, a lot of women, you know, they because they found a voice.
No, we're not together.
Because these other people gas them up, you know. You understand me?
Yeah.
Then gas them up. And then they say, yes, I'm independent too. Because listen, because you see them other people, them have them man and woman have their corruption, you know, so they have their little isms and schisms, right? And then oh, woman now take that on now, say, yes, that's how I'm gonna get my little one up on the man now. You understand me? So because they can use the system as their man.
The system can never be our man.
Well, I feel the slap and go. Sorry.
Thank you, my general. Patrick. Thank you, brother. Slap and go. Slap and blow out, go. You think that if she was my girl, I'd physically beat her up.
You could never.
Yeah, I would. I would.
A holy pastor could never be my husband. Trust me, one, I'm Muslim.
Tell you that.
You know, so my values are completely
have so
different.
much argument with
because we just operate differently. So no, we are not
slap
together.
And go.
Definitely.
Slap and go. Any woman will have more argument. Any woman will argue when me argue. She just put herself in the slap and go category.
You've got you know,
this is
your own
men
experience and way of doing things. We all have, and it's nice to be able to share each other's experience and understanding, so that we can understand each other better.
I persuade we, I try persuade we if not slap and go, but what you're doing is persuade us to slap and go by the reaction where we get from us. So the whole program is to slap and go, because staying with these women will cause your heartache, pain, broke pocket, problem, might end up go to jail because they won't tell lie when you say you do this. You never ever see a youth them. There is too much problem in with sticking around with any one of these women.
Queens, all I say is that, you know, regardless of
well, go show us the queen past,
you have just got to just improve yourself, you know, love yourself, you know,
brothers,
look after your own self-care, and just get on with your life, live a happy life, and be the queen that you want to be.
Sean.
Yo.
Yeah, brother.
Listen, I'll send you a video, yeah? I'll send you a video. Play it.
I will. Yeah. Okay, I'm look for it right.
Play it on here.
Yeah. All right.
What video is it?
You wouldn't send me a video that can play. These are regular church members that know the rules and the laws of the church, and they help to construct the whole building, so they wouldn't really send me stuff that is not really worthy.
The penis have value to put a value upon it. Put a value upon it. Don't frighten for woman. Don't frighten for woman and pretty skin, pretty hair, the fakeness, them, the water. Not frighten for them something to put a price upon themselves.
That's right.
Put a price upon themselves and trust and believe me, we know have less headache. We wanna get involved with some of them psychotic women that would sit down here stressing out in the life, and them because something to put a price upon themselves.
And most of these women out here are psychotic.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Brother Norman, for sending that in. But it's true. It's all about value, and value that you place on yourself. Look, we've all had bad experiences. but you're supposed to, well, ideally live and learn.
What we
and
want.
put a value on yourself. So you know, a certain level of person. You know, I'm a suitable candidate. We just can't find him any person because we have to understand the construct.
You don't want
life.
the doctor.
Do you understand? I'm already taken.
Okay.
I'm already taken, but the doctor now is a doctor. We know he has a professional capacity, and he will be expected
Lady Goldring,
to
big up.
function in certain circles. So you want somebody who will be able to support him.
You
in
are
that.
taken then, yeah?
I'm a taken person.
Are you being a hypocrite right now?
I'm not a hypocrite. I'm a taken person, and the pool that I'm in is in a different pool from the pool that we're discussing.
So I thought I was gonna find your husband on the radio.
That was just a campaign. That was gimmick.
So you want to play with men then?
Well, no, I'm not playing with anybody. Do you understand?
So
I'm
why would
a very straightforward
why would you
person.
ask me to do something?
That was in tongue in cheek.
No,
You're
no,
not
no,
supposed
no,
to take
no.
things so
No,
literally.
see, no.
Do you
see,
understand?
We're here trying to have our male
And that-
situation
we
where
had
we
a
are saying
private
slap and go.
conversation,
But
not
now
one
here
on
come
the
a woman telling me off the ear in the ad break that we're gonna find her husband on the ear. But no, she said she's taken.
I don't need any husbands on the air, right? That's not what I'm here for.
And
I'm here.
you
for
might
to
or
have
might not, but
I'm here to have a balanced argument with this slap and go thing that you're projecting out there, you know. And what we say behind closed doors is not supposed to be for the ear.
yeah. But you said earlier about being hypocrite and all these
What
things.
we said behind closed doors is not for the ear.
You said about being hypocrite earlier on the ear to me.
I didn't say that on the air. I said
You
to
said it
I
on
said
the
to
ear?
well, if I did say it, I didn't say it to you on the air. I said it in the ad break,
See,
which is not the air.
we're always
Yeah,
on the
it's-
ear.
I forgot
We're
about the
always
Facebook.
on the ear.
But that is not the reason why I'm here. So I've got to focus on the reason why I'm here. I don't need no campaign on air to find me anybody.
Jalo.
Yeah, also.
Shalom Ashunde.
Yeah, man, big up the lady still, same way, you know, like, big up the lady. I understand she's trying to balance up the thing, you know what I mean? Like, give thanks, and it's nice to have a balance, you know, the way
Them don't want the doctor.
Yeah, wonder.
Not she, no. Me, I thought nobody don't want the doctor. I want bad man in their hole.
You know, that's the thing, though. That's the thing. That is the thing from the get-go, because of this, most of these like ladies, you can't talk to them. Like, no one can talk to them, especially like these young like people growing up. Like, you can't chat to them. They can't take no eat. They can't take no advice from nobody. You get me? Like, I live my own life though, innit? Like, they have social media where they can go like to them wrong people and get advice from. You know what I mean? And then that when they get breed now, because they don't understand the trick, you know. A woman, one time before you have a child, you're like your gold. You're like your value is up there. You get me? Like your everything. But once you have that one youth that come out, game over.
Value drop.
Game over. And it's not about you no more. It's about the village now. So now you got to start thinking about building the village now, because you have one youth, and that youth is gonna run around the village. You understand? So what are you gonna do? You don't want you to get catch up. You don't want you to make mistake like you do. So what is the personal responsibility that you're taking to make sure the mistake that you make, no one else or like anyone in your circle, like not even your own child, but anyone else don't make that mistake there. So what are you doing? Is it happening?
Yeah, but Jala, that's the question that we need to be asking. That is the question that we need to be asking, and how we build that village, and how we make sure that the same mistakes are not repeated over and over again. We all need each other's help, and that's
have
the
to listen
point.
to if you get to help.
We all need each other's help.
Like where the professor and the student, freshman, have to listen.
But Jalo, you know, I'm an ambassador for the Manhood Academy. You should look them up, www.manhoodacademyglobal, because that is a village, you know?
Yeah. No, there's loads of places that I've seen around us still. You know, I've even got some friends that are really active and working, you know, doing things like that already. You know what I mean? But it's very important. We need to have these discussions, and we need to take responsibility as adults, you know?
Exactly.
We need to as a man, like, see me, because I'm looking at myself, all right, I've journeyed, yeah? Like, I'm here, I'm a big man. Like, the mistakes, the things that I've done, like, say, my brothers, or my youths, them, like, I'll make sure they're fully strong, right? So that no termite can come break them.
Termite!
And there are plenty out there.
You know what I mean? There's plenty.
What do you mean there's plenty now?
Broken,
Earlier on, he said there was a minority, and
There
plenty.
are plenty, and I'm talking about
so
the
many.
destructive element. This, if not one thing that catches something else does. Do you see what I'm saying?
You know, there's a lot of work to be done, man. I'm like, you see, that's why like more time now, men like, you know, it's just slap on go because you're thinking like, oh, so what? Like, I'm trying to build my own empire with you. I'm trying to do stuff with you, but then you're not really seeing, you're not looking at me because of whatever it is. You know, then wait there, and then you went and get ketchup now. When you get ketchup now, you try to run back at me.
No,
you can't work.
run back.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but how do you get caught up though, Jello?
Say again.
How do you get caught up?
How do you get caught up?
Yeah, how do you get caught up?
Wait, pause.
Hold on. Huh?
Go on.
Yeah, you mean who get caught up?
Yeah, you said, and then you get caught up.
No, it's the woman get caught up because when she go to the wrong man and get breed, and then now when she realized, oh, like I breed for the wrong person, the other person that I should have breed for, you know what I mean, like which would look after me and which will be who will be there for me. You understand? When they go and do that now, they try to come back like to the person who they feel like, oh, that person will look after them. It can't work like that. That
Well,
don't
no,
work.
it can't work. But you know, we've got to address the fact that why these things are happening in the first place. Do you
It's a
understand?
choice.
You know,
Is it
yeah, it is a choice.
wrong choice?
It's a choice both ways.
Jala, hold on a little bit. One next caller wants to say a word in the equation. Yo.
Yeah, man.
Talk, my brother.
Yeah, Pastor.
Yeah.
I want to ask the mediator a question, very relevant question. Because she's a female, maybe she can give me the answer, eh?
Yeah.
Why the woman, them know the team for maintaining the relationship when them getting the man, yeah? The same energy and the same effort that them put in to get them. Why the energy they drop after them get the man? And these are the things because the man say a change. And they have to move up, give them to come for steam. When my relationship has something you have to build it, you know, what's in a relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? You have to build it. Just like you buy a house, but you just buy a house. To get a home, you have to build a home, you get me?
Quite so.
A wedding, a marriage, okay, you can a marriage, yeah.
Mm.
So when the effort and the energy there after these things come to you, come in like your mission accomplished, you drop the bar, they start putting effort. So when the man start look out the road now, they must have one to change.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? So at the end of the day, all them going and going down in the attack, take up stand till that those parts. You might go in the still alive and you might go straight because you not even have check say, boy, you hear me?
Real talk.
If the effort drop and the drop, you have to maintain it better. If you want the thing to stay away there and the man for the thing for look out the road and say, no, me have better me yard. Me don't want the chicken back and me have steak.
Ah. But you can like him up.
They must take some of the blame for these things too as well.
Because after them turn wife, then turn chicken back.
You need a willing participant to cheat with it now. No woman no want no man if you have no man no.
You hear that?
So the competition, brother. And then exactly. You stop to the thing that made it don't forget the man.
Strong shang.
You stop to the thing that brother, you have to do that thing to keep the thing. Because if you plant the flowers and you know you get a nice plant and you plant it. Now the people bloom you have to water it, man.
brother. Thanks for the call here, brother. No respect.
Yeah,
very
man,
valid point.
The reality of the thing, brother. I know we alone. They want to blame man. You have to be in a relationship, man. You can't walk in a relationship, man.
Well, I agree. Anyway.
You get me?
Yeah.
I have a ship sink, relationship, generalship, and friendship.
Sink ship. Thanks, bro.
The brother's got a point. It is a two-way street, and there are many people that do that. You know, you get into a relationship and then all the effort drops off. But he's right. It's a continual process. You constantly have to be feeding and growing that relationship. Sometimes people do fall off. It's what to do. When that happens.
Jolly, you still there?
Nice one.
All right. I just need to give out the sex insurance number right away before the program over. Anybody? Jalo? No.
Jello.
The sex insurance number for anybody who have any form of bend up caterpillar willy. If you think now pop off the right way, I want you to just call 07944 777 066. That's the sex insurance hotline number 07944 777 066. Hello?
Hello. Good afternoon, Pastor.
Good afternoon, church sister.
I've been listening to the show. I've been getting big jokes, but on a level, it's serious talk.
Quite
I think
so.
the issue is us as women have to educate ourselves and know our worth. And before we start to look man and look children and them sorts of things, we have to have something to bring to the table to build.
That's right,
It's about
sister.
building. It's not about just coming into the relationship and expecting things. It's about unity. So I think as a woman, you have to know your worth.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've been preaching that value. Know your value, know your worth. So thank you very much.
Is a black
sister.
woman or a white woman that?
It doesn't matter.
It does
woman,
matter.
Why
It
does
does
it matter?
matter.
It's a woman.
It does
At the
matter.
end of the day, and she's right. She's mirrored exactly what I've said. It's about value and valuing yourself, and also if you're in a relationship, valuing your partner.
The reason why I ask if it's a black woman or is a white woman is because you very rarely hear a black woman say these things.
I've been preaching it.
I'm not. You know the word I said? Very rarely. I didn't say never. I said very rarely. This might be a black woman and she might be a white woman. I don't know. But if it is, very rarely. Hello?
Hello? Hi, Pastor. It's me again. I'm not a white woman. I'm a black woman with sense, yeah?
Very rarely.
Thank you for the clarification. There's two of us now.
Very rarely I hear black women say these things.
I'm telling you, Pastor, I'm telling you, I'm the diamond that in the dirt. Very rare, Lord.
Do you have a man?
Yeah, I'm not no yammer.
Wait. Are you married?
Big up yourself, sister. Big
Are
up
you
yourself.
married? She's gone.
See? We need to give the ladies the opportunity to call in and
them have the opportunity.
You
Them have them phone of them on.
Without being
But now them take naked picture I put up on social media.
Anyway, I'm not going to make comments. I need to spread love. We need to spread love.
That's your program. When you get your own program.
Ladies, value yourself. Kings value yourself, and we love you. We need our kings. We want your crown firmly placed on your head.
Girl, I know what it is. Hey man, waste of time.
Alright man, them they all about to that dance for road for social media. I wish probably. From my head, them all look. Wipe out them out your head, them all look.
Look a bit. Hello? Hello? Hi my dear. How are you? Yes, you're.
I'm fine.
I'm the horny pastor.
Yeah, I know the honest pastor.
Mm-hmm.
So I've just been listening to the topic.
Yes.
And yes, I'm listening to various women come on and what they have to say. And I've also listened to what you have to say.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also listened to what other men have to say.
Yeah.
And I just thought, let me come and have a little weigh in myself.
Yes, my dear.
I must say I'm a bit hoarse. Yeah, my voice is a bit hoarse up at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But you can hear me clearly.
Certainly.
Well, I might get a lot of bashing right now if I say I agree with what you say about the slap and go.
Yeah.
To some extent, but then I'm here holding a meditation and I'm saying,
JJ, big up.
We women, including myself, if we don't start listening and behaving, we don't even deserve the slap and go.
Some material may be inappropriate.
See what I go on? You see what I go on? You see what I go on?
Yes.
Me don't tell you some love how your picture look, you You look heavenly, that me I tell you. Your picture come up with
all right, thank you. Thank you for
that. And your sound,
my appearance.
And your sound heavenly too.
Yes, thank you. But it has taken a long while for me to start evaluating stuff and looking at my own behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just run with my beauty and all of that and that everything.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your honesty.
So for all the women out there who believe that, because a lady came on a bit earlier when I just came into.
Yeah. Yeah, sister, may I hear sister? She get cut on. Rainword.
Yeah, Pastor.
Shalama.
You see, this topic is getting very interesting
and
invigorating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You see, them bring question. Them recently bring question about sort of racism. Is we are divert from where we depend. Them say is COVID racist.
Right.
Them all say is the Church of England racist. them all I say is the university them racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they purposes of them need not a question. Because them should know say the church brother them are the honest.
Quite so.
Yeah. But you see, me all of the fans say we should stop calling ourselves church brother. We should stop calling ourselves church breeder.
Turn it up, bucket, clear, out the road.
Real talk that, priesthood. Real talk that, church breeder. I make a girl them know say them in a jeopardy because we are breed them and left them.
Agree, man. That school uniform thing, sister. These young girls on the road, I feel sorry for them. I'm thinking back, no one didn't see the little thing going around and the man tried to kidnap the little picnic from school. Like, you lot are really allowing your children to come out, your girl children to come out with them the skirts are the same size as the blazers right about now, with no tights. It's cutting in the morning. I don't understand. Like, and why are the skirts so short? Like, I feel sorry for them, but I'm thinking, no, man, where are these children's parents? Where are the parents? Because that's my kid. You're wearing jeans and trousers, bro. I swear down. I'm never taking the risk that you're going to turn that up when you go out of school, out of road. Put on the trousers. You get me? So, I don't know. It's not still. It's a word.
Yeah, I agree, sister. They're belts. They're not even skirts, they're belts. But yeah, that's a whole topic that would be good to get into in itself.
True. One of these weeks.
Yeah, parental responsibilities. I mean, we have to take charge of our own children, you know?
Yes, definitely.
What's Priestwood saying now?
Priestwood say he just wanted to slap and go.
He wants to be a church breeder.
Yeah, church breeder. You see with the last lady.
Priestwood,
the last,
thank you for your contribution.
The last lady we called, she said women have to take responsibility and start fix up themselves, and that is what man is talking about.
But she's
and
also go on.
No, you go on.
She's also feeding in what I and a couple of other ladies have said. It's about introspecting, it's about valuing, it's about listening to what men are saying so that we can be better females.
Oh no.
Yeah, give us an opportunity. Don't shut the thing down. People are calling in, they're voicing their heart, they're being honest. Don't shut the thing down. Give us an opportunity.
No, we're not going to give an opportunity because if me and you end up in a situation, I'm going to ask you a question now. And if it seems like say you now come up on top of it, whether the question is a straight, you'll beat around the bush, go around the corner and come back, and that not help.
I personally have been trained to answer questions,
be deceptive,
give a balanced view. Things are not necessarily right or wrong. Sometimes they're just different, and we need to get away from that hard and fast, the rigidity.
Mother respect to the world.
You.
Mother respect to all of the young ladies and the old ladies and everybody.
Greetings, King.
I don't know nobody calling for the doctor. I don't understand what I go on.
Lord, I must say, why have you come back on the doctor now?
Why?
The doctor.
No,
sir. They're at work. They're at work. You come back. Where you come back from? Look here.
Why? I don't understand. What I'm to the ladies?
Well, you can't tanker us, church member.
You can't go up to a doctor standard.
Leave the doctor.
I understand.
Listen,
you can't go up to a doctor standard. You don't want to lick out, get the slap and go. And here's a doctor who don't look like him in the slap and go thing. He look like he wants a decent girl. Or does any girl when want to give some love to and shame relationship with someone understand what to the girl left. Anyway, the lady we called before. She was talking the truth.
Thank you, King.
You ladies must listen to us, man. Young man and old man. You ladies, old lady and young lady and big lady must listen to us, man. Because that's what the Bible even said from in the beginning. Man at the end of the house. So if you don't listen and agree with us, then it never go nowhere. Obviously, if you're saying something wrong and you want to say like, bro, what you're saying, bro, is wrong, and you can bring up your point and make your point valuable to our ears and to our understanding, to our mind, then we can look into it and say, well, you know what, mama, you're right where you're saying, when I go to so wrong and without your respect, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to go to where it's right. So we listen to you also. But come on now, ladies, come on now, young girls, come on. You need to listen to us. I'm not just a the man we are going to tell your body, I'm going to rob somebody, I'll set up somebody, I'll keep up no stupidness.
And them man they didn't like listen to.
Oh my
them man they didn't like listen to. We'll set them up on a robbery and then set them.
Some man we are going to tell the right thing, show the right thing, and lead the right way.
Yeah, we need our kings.
I'm not going to say all of us innocent as man. Come on now, because we're all born perfect. But at least we'll try, and who'll try, I don't want to get hurt too. I was still giving her a chance. My lady was sitting beside the pastor. I said, give her a chance. That's why I was still there and talk, because we are giving her a chance. We want to hear what we are saying and see what we are saying make any sense. And if it makes sense, then meet you halfway.
Thank you, my brother.
I agree, King. Thank you.
So I'm saying, but anyway, I leave the thing and go on listen as always.
Give thanks for
General. Pastor, you don't know it.
Big up yourself, fella. Straight up. Where's that? What do you?
Gonna go back on the doctor something there.
Exactly.
No one them must have them man them. There must not be no more single women out here. There must be that. Or they are working. Or they are doing something where they're not logged into the radio at this time.
That's right.
Or them have them on a man. Or them have do something with the pit of them. Them have got school run now. You hear me? Anything gonna go on. Why them can't call in
excuses?
Right now? Not everybody lucky, is it? We have got hear this one. We have got advertise it.
Yeah.
Good. We have to advertise it better than this now. Because it'll get serious. I don't know how we are going to do. We have to put it on our platforms. Say, what day is it? Wednesday? On a Wednesday, we're going to have the discussion, the link up, meet up, what you call it now, dating, relationship.
Hello. To call in and interrupt again.
Yeah.
But to the lady we just call in. I heard what you're saying. The lady's busy. Them going from school run and all these things. But like how you hear, and many other here, we say, I'm not a good friend. One can't hook up the doctor plan. Come on now.
We are a community. That's right.
We are dealing with love and peace. Not just you and me, but
yeah, kill them in a villa, yeah, kill them in a
so I said so, yeah, you will tell, you can ask a friend for link up and go to go on for the doctor.
The doctor.
Because remember, we're there for judge on you know. And we're there for judge we, you know. So therefore, let's put the thing out there.
Yeah, that's
let's
right.
Let's help each other.
Yes, bro. Straight
show me up on the love, no on the care, no on the respect. Cause we are asking a lady for the gentleman, so. And that's what I said.
Straight. Respect, bro. Just before we go, I want to give out the sex insurance number again just before we go.
We've not read any Marcus Garvey today, you know.
The number is 079 44 777 066. Get at me. 079 44 777 066 for the sex insurance hotline. Call me after the program in about 5 minutes. Hello?
Yeah, yes, Pastor.
Yeah, my brother.
I just want to give doctor advice. Tell him don't look. Yeah. Because he might put himself out there now, and some of these careless girls when they want nothing out of life, and only look for material things and only go gravitate towards him because they're using the doctor said earn money.
Look here, King. Look here. Look here.
Some material.
I'm going to lower the tone now.
What kind of doctor then?
Listen.
We keep getting
doctor, Pastor.
It's a medical doctor.
It's a medical doctor, King.
He's a medical doctor.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, but that's smokey up the thing.
But I same thing me I say, he's a medical doctor. I mean, he's in a profession where he earn money and he have a good, stable foundation. So,
not everyone's a gold digger, you know, King.
So, you know, me I
so
say,
nice.
he don't need to look. Because he put himself out there, all him all get is rubbish.
No, we're going to sift through the rubbish. We're going to sift through it.
No, you can't sift through the rubbish.
Process.
The doctor just need to go old school and date.
Yeah.
And research and ask questions. Hold on, Mr. Santoka. I mean, country I talked a while ago, and country it's a very valuable point.
Yeah.
Country say I talk to a woman one day, and the woman say, country, you know why I talk to you? Because you have your things. So country turn around and say to her, so what you have to offer about?
That's the right question. That's right. There's nothing wrong with that.
See, some of best advice to the pastor. Tell him no need to look.
Yeah.
Advertise out there.
To the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Right.
pastor.
Yo.
Pastor.
Country.
Let me give you one advice.
Yeah.
Give the doctors no sex insurance and put him on the street.
Yeah, the program I'm done now, you know. What we are doing.
Yeah, man, that's me. Yeah, but I listen to see it, man.
Give that. Tell me your name again.
Kevin
and Country. Yeah, big up
Thank you,
yourselves.
Kevin and Country. Thank you for your contribution. Kings.
Yo.
You know what? But I can battle for a show, because I like the thing, you know.
Yeah.
Come talk up some things that some people realize and open up them ears and them eyes and see what go on and hear what go on.
Alright, you see my co-presenter we have now, she had stayed with for 6 weeks and then we are run her.
No, run now.
You know something? This is the thing anyway. How does it know the use of his tears? Tell him, Abby, make the pastor go on.
Where's that? Keep on. Slap her.
And lucky pastor looking for have me.
It's like slap and go. It's like slap and go. What is?
And look him lucky.
It's a touch and go.
Thank you, King.
Yeah, that, you know.
Anyway, big up on yourself. I like the program.
Yeah, brother.
God bless you, King. Pass the time there.
Can't believe we just said that little while.
Make Pastor stay there. Wanty can't get
that's what we say. We say what I want to say.
No, wanty.
Can't get it, no wanty. All right, we don't haven't seen DJ. Sorry, DJ Ken. Where is he? What are we doing?
So what are we doing? Are we going to play music till he comes?
No, we talk. Oh, you want to play music?
Yeah, let's play some music. Like some tune up, Pastor.
You I selected today.
No.
All right, this is a part of your lesson. And find some song here and you will shut them out.
Oh my God. All right, I'm scared. Go on.
No, the program is going to done now. So if Sir can go forward in a second.
Okay.
We think about next hour.
Next hour?
Maybe.
All right. We'll see.
You don't like her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You see the way she look people, she will trick you and make you like what
we're breathing love into the atmosphere. What you want back, that's what you have to breathe out. So we do everything with love and kind words. Yes. Love and kind words.